bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all on the weeknight. Where you from? Turning down ain't an option round here and running no fact them out forget you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city live.
High school football.
Whatever. It was a creeper.
Welcome to the AyeAye Meeting.
Hey, what's happening?
What you just heard was behind the scenes for our pre-introduction to our introduction.
Yeah.
That wasn't even no pre-introduction. That was just downright rude.
It was not rude.
I was rude.
Yes.
I get that a lot. You're welcome.
Well, let's not be rude. By the way, my name is Rebecca, crowned as always.
My name is De Niro, a.k.a. Myers. You don't want to see the bad side.
What?
He changes every 3 months.
Why you got prayer hands? What are we doing?
I'm praying for people before they come playing with me today.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh, brother.
I'm playing games.
It's a full moon.
Well, don't forget that by the time on Tuesday coming, we listen to ourselves. You'll be like, why was I mad again?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
Are you asking for the smoke?
You know, I always want smoke. Ain't never no pressure on the smoke.
Gosh.
Ain't never no pressure on the smoke. So
I don't think I'll ever be in a situation in life where I'd be like, I want the smoke. I don't
know.
Ain't never no pressure on the smoke.
I don't
It depends. It depends on the situation. I'm like, what's up? I want smoke.
If you want smoke, I'm lighting the grill.
How old
If I feel like you're capping,
You say how old
I'm
are
gonna
you?
ask for the smoke.
I'm gonna tell you how old we are. We old enough to mind our business and stay in the house. And if you come at me talking about you want to smoke, then you definitely gonna get that smoke.
So we don't have no more beef.
Because I don't bother nobody.
Oh, no, we don't have beef on the show.
Well, we don't bother nobody.
Not beef. I'm just saying before people asking for the smoke, they were like, you got beef? And
that was actually a part of my my New Year's resolution, actually.
No
Was
smoking.
to bury all beefs.
Because he was trying to get smoke before the New Year.
Absolutely. I was looking for the smoke. I was looking for all the
he
smoke.
was supposed to say, I want the smoke.
I want all
exactly
of
what
it.
he's supposed to.
Well, thank God for growth.
Hey, I wanted it all.
I was so concerned.
I wanted all the smoke, but the smoke ain't come. So it is what it is. That's why I dated everything. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I don't want no pressure. But if you come at me talk about you got smoke,
he's gonna turn the
I'm
other
gonna light the
cheek.
grill for you.
When you say the smoke and not to, well, it just
Turn the other cheek. This ain't the Bible days.
I was gonna mention the Bible. You know, when Moses taught like the burning bush, that was like the smoke, and then he got a message, and then
I ain't turning no cheeks.
shout out to Moses.
You hit me in it, you better knock me out. I'm telling you.
Okay, so moving on. What do we do here?
So my addiction.
Okay.
Just plain Jane.
Oh, thanks.
I did. My addiction is investing in myself.
Okay.
I find myself spending like $50 to $60 a week on materials that I need. Well, not necessarily need. Things that I find come in handy when I have orders or just to have on hand.
What are your orders for?
I do candy apples, strawberries,
Speak up.
Rice Krispie treats, pretzel sticks, cake pops.
Yes.
And not just investing in myself financially. I also find myself investing in myself, just bettering myself with products. Like strawberries are on sale at Publix. I don't have an order, but I'm going to buy strawberries and do them in different colors and different styles. If I see a bag of apples on sale, I'm going to go clean my apples, and I'm going to dip each apple in a different color that I have, maybe a color I never tried before. I'm mixing different colors and different materials and different edible food together just so I want to better myself and my business. So that's what I've been doing lately for the last 3 weeks, spending like $50, $60. And then also I have dedicated.
Oh, go ahead.
I have dedicated, because I work so much. When I don't work on Saturdays, I at least try to make a variety of things while I'm sitting at home.
Great. And I myself, as your sister, I'm proud of you for being consistent in what you're doing. So shout out to you.
I have had like 5.
Somebody's on 10.
I have
15.
had 5
Okay.
orders, like a big events lately.
Congratulations. Did you have a recovery?
Nope.
Okay. Danara, did you
We
want
don't have recoveries at the AyeAye Meeting.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
I recovered from the half and half.
You just said that you were looking for beef and now you're okay. So that's a
You don't want
recovery.
That wasn't a recovery.
Yes, it is.
Just turning over a new leaf.
Oh gosh.
What is that
darn
called?
it.
You're uncovering the old leaves to
We're
turn
not
over
gonna
the
say
new leaves.
uncover.
Why?
You remember that movie?
Undercover?
No.
Oh,
Cover?
uncover.
Talk the movie Cover?
Is it called Cover?
The cover.
About the gay dude?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It was called Cover. That movie was so funny.
It was so good.
That's the
What
man.
was funny about that movie?
What is that man that's playing on
Because the acting was not that good.
It was
That was
stupid,
bad.
dumb, funny.
Yeah.
What's the man off of
What,
Greenleaf?
Leon in that movie? Leon was in that movie.
Leon was in
That wasn't the
movie.
brother from Greenleaf, the one who played on everything. What's he play? Go
No,
ahead.
he wasn't in there.
I know Leon was in it, and I was like, whoa, this is weird.
Is that the shower
That
boy?
movie was weird as
Yeah,
shit.
it was. That's
I'm gonna
Cynthia's baby daddy.
I know, but it was still weird. Like, that whole
So
movie
why
was
Plain
weird.
Jane is looking? That movie's like 30 years old.
It is old as hell.
Yeah,
I
it
seen
is.
that joint like
I think that's a
15
cold
years ago.
black
It
entertainment.
was definitely a cold black
Can you
entertainment.
even find that movie these days? Like,
I don't.
is
Cover
it on
movie
any
cast.
platform?
Probably not. Only thing when you
But
say platform, I think about Amazon.
The plot was good though.
Yeah, it was a good
Cause you
plot.
had a girl like kill. If you ain't see it, old effing world.
Find it. Yeah, that's why I asked was it on the
seen it.
platform.
In the beginning, the girl
Find it.
died and had set the man up. And
Yeah.
it was a good movie.
She like,
Find it.
You
yeah.
stopped my
It came out
husband.
in 2007.
Golly, that's 11 years. So that's a whole child. That's 12. Oh,
Say-
2019.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But it
Okay.
depends on what
Who's
month.
not
It
putting
depends
18?
on what month it come out in.
Exactly, but people are still putting 18 on papers.
Vivica Fox. There go Auntie Fox.
She was in there?
See,
Yeah,
yeah,
Auntie.
she was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was like the counselor or something?
What's that lady named Paula Parker?
Paula J. Parker.
The one who always a hoe.
Yeah.
Patty
She
LaBelle.
is. Name a movie.
I'm
where
just
she saves the
saying, though, you
day.
ain't got to do it like that.
Yes, I do.
Idlewild.
Maya.
My Baby
Richard
Daddy.
Dent.
You don't see the man from Greenleaf on there?
Mm-mm.
He probably wasn't
She ain't
really.
said Leon yet.
We already said him.
That's an all-star cast, I tell you that.
It
It
definitely
is.
is because some people name I
Because even the lady that was like the lead role lady, she played an undercover brother. She was like the undercover sister.
Yes, I can't. Her last name Ellis.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have screen protection on my phone anymore,
That
so you can
is.
definitely see.
Yeah, but
I know who that is. I don't know how to say her name.
it's something else she played in. It was really, really good.
And that guy Roger.
Roger. Oh, he's funny too. What else did he play
Why
in?
the hell an intern at? What do you want? Coffee break and come back?
Oh, we didn't get one.
He wanted to get that liquor for
We're gonna find a youth. Daenerys, did you wanna like a teen? Oh, never mind.
I mean, speaking of
Gotta be
movies,
really careful
since we
these
talking
days.
about movies, it's funny. My addiction lately actually has been scripts. I've been reading scripts,
Okay.
a lot of scripts. I got like 7 right now,
Golly.
and yeah, it's weird. I got like 7 scripts. I've been trying to study throughout the week, go to work at the same time, still do my bowling at the same time, still be a dad. It's been a lot going on, but I'm still studying these scripts and trying to make something happen.
Okay.
Trying to make something happen. They got the BMF casting call
You want
coming
to
up.
tell our attendees what BMF stand for?
Black Mafia family.
Okay.
You
So people don't know.
Big Meech, you know.
I was saying
Southwest
blowing
Tea.
money fast, but go ahead.
I'm happy you asked me to break that down.
I'm not gonna ask
You
like
know
I
what
don't
Black
know
Mafia
anything.
family was? You don't know
Did you
who
think
BMF
of blowing money fast?
Y'all know who BMF was back in the 2004s
I do, but when you said it, I didn't.
2003?
First thing I had
ATL.
is MMG.
Yeah.
BMF.
But go
Blowing
ahead.
money.
So y'all don't know who Big Meech is?
I heard it. That's part. Rick Ross had a song.
Called Big Meat.
No, it's called BMF. But he said, I think I'm Big Meech.
Yes, but that
Big
song.
Meech is the owner of BMF. That was way before Rick Ross.
But when he
You
said
just said it,
BMF,
though.
he said blowing money fast.
Okay, BMF stands for Black Mafia Family.
He
But-
understands.
Okay,
I mean, Atlanta based.
they were.
And that's when, what's that guy named from Love It About
Blue
Atlanta?
Da Vinci.
Yeah, he was walking around like he wasn't part of the mafia.
Well, that's because he had already served his 5 years.
Okay. You don't think the feds keep
He
watching?
served his 5 years, and actually there's a lot of people on the streets that says that he actually told some things. This hasn't been confirmed yet.
Oh, I put myself on TV
Allegedly.
too.
This hasn't been confirmed yet that he was snitching, but yeah,
Allegedly.
BMF was a really big thing back in the day. And 50 Cent has actually gotten the rights to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a part of the whole Power thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they got Power on Stars. BMF is coming along with
Oh, I
the
did
prequel
that.
of Power. So yeah, they actually looking for actors, actresses, things of that nature. They're
Okay.
sending out scripts. So I got a few of them amongst other things. And yeah, we trying to make some things happen. I've been studying. Like I've been in school.
Excuse me.
It's
You
weird.
have to do that.
Yeah, because you gotta get your memory.
Yeah, reading scripts all day.
And then
and
you
night.
have to get your tone and your.
It's hard.
I took
Well,
drama
that's
in
the
high
easy
school.
part.
Your
I
tone.
took drama in high school too, all 4 years. But that's the easy part to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the remembering the lines, especially when you reading the lines and you studying the lines and you saying them out loud and then you sipping at the same time and then you doing all this. Then you wake up in the morning, you can't remember none of that.
Because you were sipping?
Right. So that's why I video myself when I'm doing it,
Okay.
so I can just go back and watch the videos and study it that way. That's how I can learn the lines.
Like a song.
Right. That's the only way I can learn the lines.
Okay, well, I'm no crab, so shout out to you and your endeavors.
Everything I do is for
Plain
the
Jane
meeting.
doing endeavors.
Everything is for the AyeAye meeting.
Okay.
I make it, we all make it.
Okay, that's
Play that bad
episode.
DJ. Play that bad DJ.
I still got artists
34?
coming out too. Don't get it twisted. Money Train Gang. We in here. 100.
Okay, so moving on. So I want to, my addiction, I have 2 TV shows. And I'm not going to give it away because I told you to add it to your list. It's called Into the Badlands, and it's on AMC, and it has 2 seasons on Netflix. This is the most kung fu fighting. I think it is more than Iron Fist. And I love it. Like, I've been staying up till past my bedtime, which is 10:30, to like watch it. And you know, it's Netflix, so you know you can pause it. But it's like just so good that it's just like, The white guy that was on Iron Fist, the blind man, that was like
Daredevil?
teaching him. No.
Oh, the one that was teaching him.
Yeah. He's on here. I really think he knows like his stuff. Cause he's whooping behind it on this one, and he's in a wheelchair. And before that, he was blind. So I don't know. I was like, is he blind on this one? But no, he's in a wheelchair. But it's like, I don't know. It's like they're stuck in like this land where they're trying to get out, but it's like you have like different acres where people like own like different acres, and like you have to like go through and like fight your way out. But it's like really good. Shout out to all the women in there that's kicking ass. Like there's like 4 of them. Whoop and tail.
I saw that movie where they have.
Whoop
Is
and
it
tail.
Mortal Kombat?
Come on.
Am I
My
talking
dog
about
said
Mortal?
whoop and tail.
I'm talking about Mortal Kombat when they had everybody come to the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, but it's like really good. And also, I believe with a lot of meditation when I was younger, I still believe it now, that Kung Fu, or like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Mhm.
Yep.
I believe that if you really concentrate hard enough, you could probably fly. Because the way that they do their effects, it was just like seamless. Did you see String? Did you see String anywhere? Did you see
You're
it?
not supposed to.
But it's like so...
That's what makes a good producer of the movie. Not producer, but director.
But
They
it's
have
like
this stuff
so
called invisible
good.
string.
Like they just run it.
You know the green screen?
Exactly.
But that's the background of it. That's not you just.
Oh, you forgot?
That's not you just like
And
flying.
you have to understand that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out years
They
ago.
had part 2 on Netflix, which
But
is really
the
good.
movie still came out years ago.
Yeah.
But effects has changed how they do it. They're more in depth and stuff like that.
But yeah, I'm saying even back then when it wasn't, or even when we were looking at Chinese movies with English, what is it, when you cover it up? You know, they would speak like English, but like their mouth wasn't moving with the words.
Yeah.
They were still flying around. So they couldn't even get that right. But shout out to Jackie Chan now I think about it. And
Did
Jet
y'all
Li.
really watch Kung Fu movies back in like
Yeah.
the 80s? Like
Yeah.
for real? Like
Yeah.
we did?
Yeah.
Like we did.
I was forced.
No, we were.
We're
No.
watching all Bruce Lee early movies. Like,
It was the Bruce Lee. It was
Early
anything
movies.
with a dragon in
I my
it.
dad more, so I always want to see them.
yeah, because I was
My
forced.
mom was watching them.
So,
And anytime like the lady that had like the blades in her hair, she would yank her braids around. So yeah, like I'm saying, shout out to Jet Li and
but see,
Jackie
the thing,
Chan.
that's the only thing I don't like. When we start talking Kung Fu, we always mention Jet Li and Jackie Chan.
Who do you have?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, the IP
You gotta
man.
mention the people before them. Like these is
Bruce
new,
Lee.
these is new niggas. They is actors.
Jackie Chan been around all my
Jackie
life.
Chan has been around a very long
Remember the
time, but I don't know if he official
I
or for real.
do.
What was it called? The Jackie Chan cartoon.
It was called Jackie
I
Chan.
didn't know Jackie
But
Chan.
I remember when my dad went to go take me to go see Rumble in the Bronx in the movie theaters, and I was like, "Whoa, this is." Back then, it was the hottest thing ever. Jet Li and Fearless. I think that made me
Oh, yeah,
cry.
Fearless was good.
Jet Li was
I think that really,
Romeo Must Die was good.
really good,
Jet
really
Li has
good. I mean,
always
you
been
took
good.
Aaliyah's body and just made her like whoop somebody's behind. Just good for you. Because where I'm from, we don't.
What was the movie where he was like a slave or something?
Fearless? Was it
I
Fearless?
don't think it was Fearless. Where he was chained up and he had to do
I'm
like
talking
battle
about- I
royal
can't
type
think
of
of
fighting.
Yeah.
That movie was dope. Jet Li has been that guy since Lethal Weapon 4. See, this is where y'all missing his best.
You could just mention that.
Lethal Weapon 4, when that nigga came in, he was unknown. Nobody knew who he was.
Oh wait, I
and
didn't
he
know.
came out them stairs.
That's
He came
no.
What? He came down them
Right.
stairs with that Chinese outfit on. I don't mean that no disrespectful way when I say the Chinese outfit. Okay, he came down the stairs that Chinese outfit, and he was just looking at everybody like, "What's up?" He started kicking everybody ass.
Oh,
Jet Li was that guy.
No, I remember
And
when
he
I
was
saw him
official.
before that. It was The Mask. That's what it was. Black
Mask
Mask.
came after that. Black Mask came way after that.
1996 was
Lethal
Black
Weapon 4.
Mask.
I thought
Lethal-
Lethal Weapon 4.
Black Mask came out in 96.
When Lethal Weapon 4 came out. Okay.
98.
I don't know about that one. I'm about
It's
to study
right
that
here.
So Black Man.
one. So what
Wait
was
a
the movie
minute.
I was talking about?
Whoa, good
You
grief.
said, were you talking about Jackie Chan?
Jet Li, I'm
So
not
many
talking
of them. He was in The
Jackie
Mummy.
Chan is trash.
Oh, he was in The Mummy.
The Mummy?
Yeah.
She said the mommy.
Okay. I thought so.
The Expendables. War. That was with
That
Jason
was with
Statham.
Jason Statham.
The Forbidden Kingdom. Cradle to the Grave.
I don't care.
Was it Fist of Legend? Oh, Unleashed.
That
That was the
one.
one he was a slave.
That one.
Fearless was the last movie he had.
So what that dude up to these days?
So if anybody can just
Living.
reach out to Jet Li, just let him know that he got 3 people to check on him.
Let's see what's up with that.
And have you ever seen IP Man? When it's that might be Jet Li's like uncle or something.
Tell
really,
Jet
really
Li
good.
I'll do his stunts in his next movie.
Wait, who's
We
IP
need you.
Man?
You said you're here for the AyeAye Meeting.
I'm here for y'all.
Not if you're going to
I
go
do his
suicide
stunts.
yourself.
Huh?
There's 3 of them.
Suicide.
That could put me on if I do his stunts in the next movie.
No, you have to do them completely.
I can do it.
Not halfway. And
I can do it. I'm not gonna die.
If you haven't seen IP Man, I think it's IP Man 2. Mike Tyson's in there, and that's a really good. That I think I like that one more than the second one. But he's on boxing. He's doing kung fu too.
Is it on Netflix?
It
Because
was
I just seen
at
a
one
movie
point.
with Mike Tyson in it on Netflix.
It might be that one. It was pretty
watched, like,
good.
the first 10 minutes. And
He
I was like,
wasn't
this is
speaking
weird.
the language.
Yeah, he was. I had to read subtitles.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the same
I used to
movie.
like movies like that. I don't know why. But then after, I don't know, me and my sister were the type of person who put the caption on the TV screen.
Yeah, we do that.
We can hear, and it's in English, and we can watch it, but we just caption.
We grew up like that's why we good on spelling, and then we just did it just because, not to disrespect anybody that needs caption. Ooh,
One of my favorite subjects, actually.
it's caption.
Spelling.
That was caption too. Or
Wait.
sign language, I don't know which one.
So, and another TV show that I'm liking on Netflix is Midsummer Murders. It's on Netflix. It's like a British show, but it's like like they're just like a detective and they try to figure out who killed whoever. But then the reason why I like it is because it's 90 minutes long. It's only 6 episodes, but
That's a movie.
But within those 90 minutes, you know how like you watch like a Law and Order, like they only could kill like one person. Well, because you have 90 minutes, people go around and kill like 2 or 3 people. It's like it's kind of hard to figure out who did whatever.
You got too
I
much
like
time on your hands.
Okay. So moving on from there. Did you have Crown Dog, or did I have time on my hands?
That's you, Shawty. You
Okay.
got a lot of time.
So, are you asleep? Oh, shout out to.
Remember the last time we had? It wasn't the last time, but like 4 episodes ago.
Shut up.
We was.
Okay. So moving on from there.
Ooh, shit!
So before we go to Crown Talk, I just want to give a shout out
Who we acknowledging?
to ladies.
I want to acknowledge Erica Mena for getting her ring.
So you do have
So
a
she
Crown
doesn't have
Talk?
enough time?
For getting her ring.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's all I want to say.
Are you sure?
She got her ring.
I think
So
you
we
don't.
acknowledging her. She got
I
her ring.
wasn't all that she got a ring.
You don't acknowledge her for that?
I don't.
For her
acknowledge that
crown?
either.
When the slut finally get a ring, you acknowledge that crown. Why not?
Maybe after 2
A hoe
years.
has been turned into a housewife.
Have she? How do you personally know?
There hasn't been a wedding yet.
They working on. They got offered $250,000 to record their wedding special.
But how do you know that she's not done hoeing?
Mm-hmm.
When she was with Rich Dollars, we thought she was done.
That was
being
15
faithful.
years ago.
When she was with Sin, we thought she was done. When she was dating Bow Wow.
Sin's getting married now, so like,
But
listen, these
when
hoes
she
are
was
becoming
with
housewives.
Bow
now.
Wow, we thought she was gonna be.
We knew that
faithful.
relationship was fake.
Who else? There's a few people we thought.
We
she
knew
was
these
gonna be
relationships
faithful.
were fake. They were leading up to something special and something big. And finally, she got Safari now, so give her crown.
Go ahead, give it to her.
I already did.
Okay.
So, Erica Mena, you have a crown from De Niro
Mhm.
only.
From the AyeAye Meeting
We will not.
staff.
No,
No.
not here. Okay.
We'll get this one.
So I just want to give a big shout out to women everywhere. I had a very, very long day today. I had to adjust my crown. It is so hard just being a woman and just trying to get your life together. And I just make it really quick and short. It is very, very hard to find a wig for yourself. It's like the hardest thing to do ever. Even it's just hard. Shout out to anybody that does wig reviews on YouTube. Shout out to you because good grief, it takes a lot to dye and cut and all that stuff. Then I went to the shoe store trying to find shoes and just being a woman. So shout out to all the women out there, fellas.
Can I speak on wigs?
Sure.
Yes. If you don't wear wigs, it's hard to find.
It's hard to do your
I
hair.
say bundles.
Bundles.
It's hard to find inches in the store that your color that you want, and then the store doesn't order that anymore. You done bought all of them off the shelf. So you have to go to like 4 or 5 different hair stores.
Right.
You can't walk into your local barbershop or your loyal barbershop to get your hair cut. You might sit there for like 2 hours. But imagine driving around to all of these stores just to find your packets of hair.
Right. People always be like, because me and Plain Jane, we're both natural hair gurus. Not gurus, but we wear our natural hair. But we're here in Florida, and there's never a good weather for us to wear our natural hair where it would just stay the way that it is. I allowed my hair to breathe for 2 days, and I was like, this is not working for me. And my hair was like, this isn't working for me either. So, made some choices. So, but I just want to say shout out to women, because this is just hard, just living life. Not just the wig thing, but just living life, period. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to recognize Regina King. Shout out to her. She got a Golden Globe. She's a Golden Globe winner for the movie of Bell Street Can Talk.
Oh, goody.
The book it's a movie, but it was actually a book written by James Baldwin. It was only in limited theaters. So I think it just started coming in Jacksonville like a week ago. The book is really good. I read it a couple of times. Basically, it's just about a boy and a girl have a baby. Then the guy ended up going to jail. I'm not giving anything away. Going to jail, and the girl is by herself with his parents and her parents, and like the parents don't like get along. It's like life, period. But the book was written like James Baldwin was alive.
Growing up, you always had it.
I always like to read it all the time. So I'm looking forward to going to go see the movie, but now I'm really excited because she got her Golden Globe for it. So shout out to her. Also, if you don't know who she is, but you watch the Boondocks, she's Riley in Huey's voice. Which I still can't believe that. Like, I just don't believe that's her voice. Did you know that?
I did know that. I thought that was dope.
It's like you don't even think it's like her, but shout out to her for that. She also said in her speech that when she starts her production company, she will hire 50% more women, and she also challenged her peers to do the same. So shout out to her to that. I will say that you gotta make sure that you know what you're doing when you hire the women, and the women know what they're doing when you're hiring them. Just don't hire random women.
So if we talk to Regina King, I need to bring 7 seconds back for a second season.
You know, I was watching that and I stopped watching it because everybody on Facebook gave everything away, and I was just like,
I thought you didn't like it.
no, I liked it up until a point, but like everybody was like, I can't believe it, oh my god, and then like somebody told like the whole entire thing, and I was like, I'm good.
That was an excellent show, and it meant a lot to the culture. It meant a lot, and they canceled it. Actually, I wonder why.
Thinking about, and she had an award for that too.
Exactly, it
So
was an
that was-
excellent show.
That was odd to cancel it,
They
and she got
axed
an
it
award.
real quick because it was exposing some people. You go ahead, Regina.
No,
I'm just piggybacking, bro.
I'm making sure you were done. I want to talk. Okay, so also shout out to Marsai Martin. If you don't know who she is Diana on Blackish.
Little girl.
Yeah,
I watched that today.
Did you watch about? Oh, I love that show. She's like the one with the attitude. Like, she's really funny. But she is the youngest black executive producer in Hollywood because she's an executive producer to the movie Little with Issa Rae and Regina. Is it Regina Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regina Hall.
So, excuse me, shout out to her. She said that that's what she wanted to do, and she did it. I thought the movie was going to take a while to come out because I heard about it like last year. But it's like a play off of the movie Big with Tom Hanks when he was like, he woke up and he was a child or whatever. I remember that movie. I don't think I put it in my category, but shout out to her.
I literally just found out about that movie like 2 days ago.
Little or big?
The little one.
Yeah, I just seen the clip.
Yeah, I
right
seen it like
before
2
we
days ago.
started.
It was funny.
Crazy. I was like, whoa, what is this? And then I watched it. I'm like, oh, this actually seems interesting. I want to see where they're going with that. I think that's pretty dope.
Me too. And someone had mentioned how they're all like wearing like their natural hair, which I thought was cute. I didn't like notice it, but shout out, excuse me, to her.
I make sure I have my natural hair when I go out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Also, shout out to praying for a good release. Is it Cyntoia Brown? She was sentenced to life in prison when she was 15 for killing, I would call him a pimp. She shot him in the back of the head. And at the time that she got sentenced, they sentenced her to, I guess, manslaughter, and she got life. But she has clemency now, so she will be released on August the 7th. So I'm happy for that.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful. You watch Law and Order and just be like...
That's crazy. I just heard y'all make a statement that she shot somebody in the back of the head, but it's wonderful that she got clemency.
Yeah, because...
Can you please explain this to people? Because they might be looking at y'all the same way I'm looking. I know the story.
I said pimp.
You say pimp. Okay, you shoot your pimp in the back of the head for what?
Because he was forcing you to have sex.
He was forcing you to have sex?
Probably was abusive.
Well, you can...
I just need you to go into...
No, go ahead. Tell the story.
I just need you to go more into it for the people.
Yeah,
not for me,
I'm asking you. Right. So I'm asking you to tell the story.
Because I'm just saying, the way I heard it, sitting on the outside looking in, the way I heard it was she was convicted of manslaughter or whatever. She got life when she was 15 years old. She shot somebody in the back of the head, which means it's not self-defense.
51 years in prison.
It's not self-defense. You shoot somebody in the back of the head means that's what you meant to do. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. Therefore, it's not first-degree murder, but that's definitely second-degree murder.
But she got convicted for
ended up getting manslaughter.
She got convicted of first-degree murder and robbery and sentenced to a mandatory 51 years in prison. She was 16 at the time when she killed a man more than twice her age who had picked her up for sex.
Picked her up, which would mean he wasn't her pimp. So this is what I'm saying. People that's listening, they may not have read this story. They might not know.
Right.
All I'm saying is the fact that y'all was saying that she did these crimes, she got convicted, she got clemency, and then y'all gave her praise for it. That's all I'm saying. I might want to explain why she's getting the praise for it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Did I do that?
Explain?
I mean, you never mentioned the fact that
I'm saying
she was a victim of sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You didn't mention that. You see what I'm saying? See, like, that's what they need to know. That was somebody who was, like, it wasn't even a pimp. Because pimping, when you pimping a hoe out, that's willingly. You're willingly doing this for this man. Because you're looking to him for protection and things of that nature.
Catch-22.
But when it's sex trafficking, they're making you do it. And if you don't do it, they're going to do bodily harm to you. It's a difference. So when you're being trafficked,
do the same thing.
I can say, just if you're my pimp, the day that I realize I don't want to be a hoe anymore and I don't want to sleep around, the day you tell your pimp no,
he
probably force himself on you.
Well, I've never seen a hoe try to get out the game. So I don't know how that works.
I
don't know how that works. I've never seen a hoe try to get out the game.
They
say, I don't want to do this no more. I've never seen
They hardly get out because they're scared of their life to get out.
It's one of those things where a husband can rape a wife.
Right.
A pimp can rape a hoe if she said no and she don't want it. Versus however many times she said yes before up until then. If she says no at that point in time, you continue, that's considered rape.
Because you don't have any money. Like, she's not bringing in your money for you as the pimp. So why would you say, okay, just go ahead and leave? It's not an easy access to get out. But thank you. You're right. I should further explain that she was a part of the sex trafficking ring, and this is what happened.
She got fed up, and she ended up killing somebody.
Right.
But I think it was a struggle. I think it was a struggle. I don't think it was a robbery involved, like they say. But, some things happened. It was a struggle. She ended up getting to the weapon. She did what she had to do. She got convicted for it. To me, it was a wrongful conviction. She ended up doing, what was it, 15 years, you say?
Yeah.
15 years. And now she'll be out in August. So I think that's pretty dope. I think it's effed up that she had to do 15 years for defending yourself, but it is what it is. Can't change that now.
So we all agree, leading up into her getting out, that it's a good thing that she is getting.
Yes, I never said it was. I just want.
I know you want us to go more in depth
explain
of
it for
it.
the people who don't know. That's all.
Well, I hope that, during this time she has noticed that she has not lost her crown during this whole situation.
Yes, that's very important. It's hard for people to adapt, especially when you went away and you're a teenager and you come out here grown.
Oh, it's going to be hard for her when she get out here. It's going to be real hard.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely hard.
Right, which they do have transitions, but I honestly don't believe that really helps the person once they're actually out. Because that's no different from graduating college and then being in the real world. They'd be like, I don't know what.
You just have to make sure she don't have that mindset to revert.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between her and other people, she got clemency. She didn't get her stuff dropped. She's still a felon. She still got 10 years of probation to do. She can sit wrong in the probation lady's office and get violated.
Right, that's what
it's going to be a hard 10 years, like straight up.
Well, I mean, it's a catch-22. Either going to be hard or it's not going to be so hard.
Because a lot of people were supporting her.
And like you said, people who felt 15 years ago that it was self-defense type thing and it just should not have gotten this way, they might actually like be there for her and stuff like that. They might, what's the thing? You know how people do like pro bono cases and stuff like that. It might be people out here who wants to help her succeed and for her to do better. And then again, it might just be any little thing you do, we throwing you back. So it's either 50-50 out here.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people, her story went viral way before this happened. And she had, what is it? Yeah, she was born with fetal alcohol syndrome and abused and neglected as a child. So, like you said, she probably was in a situation where she just got fed up and realized that, this is the only way that I can get out. Which, again, I don't know why mental health is not really taken in the courts when African Americans are in front of the judge.
It's taken into the courts with them other people, though.
The white people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's taken.
And I would say white people because
not us, though.
Was that J. Cole? What song was that? He was like, a white person could stand up here and say, please be lenient to my son. He has a drug addiction.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the judge would be like, okay, well,
or they say they have psychological problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't put them in prison or jail. Put them in a mental
home
facility.
Yeah.
And that's better than.
But us,
you go to jail.
We get death row.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think that was it.
But we ain't talking about race today.
Oh, excuse me.
Sure ain't.
Shout out to today's Friday, January the 11th. We're recording. Shout out to my godmother in my mind, in my heart, Mary J. Blige. Today is her birthday.
That was enough. Okay.
I don't know why.
Go ahead, MJB.
I recognize the queen of R&B.
Do y'all be calling her the queen when y'all be seeing them videos of her dancing on Facebook and stuff, and everybody be like, she looking stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Kat doesn't rock your crown how you want to rock your crown. But shout out to her. Her music just y'all remember Channel 1 in high school?
Yeah.
Middle school?
What you talking about, the box?
Yeah. Channel 1. It's like play it like during like your lunch for like 15 minutes to like all the news and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I found out that Tupac got shot because it was on Channel 1. It ended up Leah dying. But it was like a mini news for like kids or whatever. But I remember when Mary J. Blige became a really big fan of hers. She was on a commercial and she was saying how she had to overcome, even back then, had to overcome not loving herself. And she had to know that, her face or her body is her and she has to accept who she is and love herself. And that after I saw that and seeing a brown woman of my skin complexion saying she loves herself, I was like, you know what? I love Mary J. Blige. So I've been a fan ever since and way before that. So just happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to you.
That lady been through a lot. Like her whole music is like the soundtrack of my life. Okay. So did you?
That's my shit.
Okay. So moving on from there.
Oh, I thought we was going into the Mary J. Blige thing.
Oh, go ahead. I was waiting on you. You didn't say anything.
I just said you moving on. I just thought that's what we was doing. Cause
She
you
gave that look.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
But you didn't give your
I did.
your song of choice.
Oh, my song of choice? I'm sorry. Right now it's
You have a number one. Now off the top, that means it's not your number one. I mean you gotta think about it.
Yeah, because
she has so many.
Oh,
so my life.
everybody has a number one from everybody that they love.
I love Mary J. Blige. I don't have a number one.
Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time. I got every single one of his albums, and I have a favorite song.
Okay.
So how can you not have it? That's
like
my go-to.
I like her songs. It's not.
It depends on what mood I'm in, honestly.
If I'm gonna listen to Mary J. Blige, the very first song I'm gonna listen to is "You Plus Me."
Okay.
Period. Love Lesson off the new album,
Oh,
the most recent album.
Oh,
yes.
that's why. Oh. See, when you said that, I have to go through her whole entire catalog.
But see, that's what I was telling you earlier. I have never been the biggest Mary J. fan. I like her singles and stuff, but
like you said, you a big Jay-Z fan, so you can go back to.
But I can come off the top right now and tell you my number one favorite Jay-Z song though.
Right. But with Mary J. Blige is different for me because there's not a song that I don't like. There's not a song that I like. Well, since her album, I don't skip anything, so it's not like me saying. I don't know. It's like a whole entire category. I can sit here and give you a memory from every song that she sung.
Yeah, I'm going through my favorite list.
That's respectable. I know with Mary J, when her album dropped, I think it wasn't 18. See, 18 came and went so quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Her album dropped in 17.
Yes, it did.
It dropped in 17. I had never listened to an entire Mary J album. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Not one. All her music. I never listened to a whole album. And that album, somebody told me, bro, that album is fire as a chick.
Mm-hmm.
So, album is absolutely fire. You need to listen to it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to check it out. And I listened to it, and I think it was 14, 15 records.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I liked 12 out of. And I listened to them songs repeatedly. Back. Well, that's dope. Play it back, play it back, play it back, play it back. And that song, You Plus Me, Think of It, Indestructible, Glow Up, she did her thing. And she old, so for her to have a dope album, for her to have a dope album and make dope records and be old, I thought that was hot. So I like that album. I don't know about the rest of them. I'll leave that to y'all.
I would say the My Life album I can listen to, and that was with the whole Wanna Be Happy, My Life, what's she calling there? I'm Going Down was on there. But My Life, the song, I would say is one of my favorite songs. I can listen to that over and over again.
Is that the one
My
with the
Life,
black and white album cover?
Mm-hmm. No, it's just her face, and this is Mary J. Blige. She has a hat on.
Right, and it's tilted low.
Yeah. That whole, oh gosh, it's very nervous. And then of course when she did the whole thing with Method Man, I was just yes, you're all that's the anthem. And I was doing this singing the chorus, but it's just such a good vibe. So.
Have you noticed that most of the so-called legends of rap, from I ain't gonna say the legends, but if you anybody when you first coming out with the music.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put Mary on your first album, especially the up northerners.
Yeah.
They all try to put Mary on their first album.
Yeah.
That should say something about
Mary
her.
done hit some nice remix. A feature that she's on made it one of my favorite songs. It was right in my head. Was it TJ Cali?
Who?
She got a song with Ross.
It was right on the tip of my
two songs
tongue.
together.
It was the original one, and she added it. She on a chorus. Oh God.
You talking about Touch It remix? Because she's rapping on that one.
No, that's with Buster.
Yeah.
And she killed her verse on that.
Did she write that verse?
Doesn't matter.
I don't care who writes what.
Women,
sometimes
she's
it's
a
about
singer, not a rapper. So why would she? It's possible she could have. She
did
did
choose. I got Chris Brown on it too.
Mm-hmm.
She was on a remix. I love it. Somebody you choose.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
What we choosing? I don't know what we choosing, but I just know one thing. She be on all the top dogs' first album. Like if you're supposed to be legendary status, you go get married on your first album, and it's gonna do numbers.
I agree. Because you're going to have me singing along, at least Mary's part.
I mean, Mary, you know, you don't sing along for the whole song, especially if you popping. But
Another round. That's what it was. She killed that remix. Like I don't.
Who sang that?
Yeah,
the Fabulous song, Fabulous and Chris Brown.
Oh, she did remix it.
She did.
I ain't heard
Because the part say, "I want you, her." She like, "No, you want me and only me." Like she killed that mother. I love that song because
Shout
of her.
out to Mary J. Blige. And like you said, I think she turned 40. Oh.
It had to be more than 40.
She's in her 40s.
She used to rock with Casey. She might be 50.
Not yet. I think it was 48.
Another round remix.
To the age.
It could be. It very well could.
Yeah,
be.
she's 48 years old. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, pause. Missy Elliott's 47. Just
Really?
Yeah.
Older Mary?
Yeah. Golly.
That's crazy.
How old she is?
47. She doesn't look like she's 40 something. Neither does Mary J. Blige. Because baby got on a 2-piece on the beach. So
I was thinking about Missy the other day. Like, what is she doing these days?
I see her on a commercial.
She is in high demand these days, and she's
Yeah.
not doing anything. She's just like,
that we
whatever.
know of.
She's like, thank y'all, but
Because she had that song with Pharrell that came out, and I was like, yeah.
she had a song with Busta came out last year too, and what
Oh
happened?
yeah, and I was get like, yes, she's gonna get something, and then like next thing you know, she'll like push it out, and she'll do the video and all that
Fat
stuff.
Joe song.
Another round?
Oh, it is with Fat Joe.
I thought another round was Fabulous song.
No, it's Fat Joe featuring Mary J. Blige, Chris Brown, Fabulous.
Yeah, Mary would be the only person I would. Yeah, you Fat Joe.
I'm thinking about Ready featuring Chris Brown. Okay, that's Fabulous song. Ready.
Oh, and
Another round is Fat Joe.
excuse me. Shout out to Fabulous, because every time I hear his verse on Uptown with Meek Mills, he just killed it. And it sounds so effortless.
Fab kill everything he touched.
Like, I just remember the Duce, Dark
remember his-
Duce,
I might listen to
Does he have a song with Mary?
Remember that
Does Fab
EP
got
he
a
put
song
out?
with Mary?
I think so.
Let me see.
Remember that EP you put out?
If Fab got a song with
I
Mary, that
do,
need to be
because
Mary.
I love that song, Real One.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't even EP, it was the album. And he had
Summer.
yes, I love that. That was a nice album. It had
It was.
It made me watch the what's the thing? The Escobar. Him
Uh-huh.
and the girl be like chilling on the couch, and he started watching. What's the show? Narcos. Yes.
Oh yeah, because it does play in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Mary J. Blige, shout out to Missy Elliott, shout out to Fabulous. Thank you for giving us good music. And the people I'm naming besides Mary J. Blige, like Fabulous, why y'all never have like an album come out? Like it's very, very rare.
Summer came out in 2000.
Fab didn't drop an album.
2015.
Fab didn't drop an album at 18.
Or 17.
I don't have my other phone.
He tweeted that he didn't drop nothing this 18, but you know they was posting all their numbers
Mm-hmm.
from Spotify. All the rappers were posting their numbers from Spotify.
I saw that.
Thank you for this, that, and that. And he said that I didn't post nothing at 18, but thank y'all for all the support because he still did numbers. And he was like, but I got something special for y'all in 19. So he coming out. In 17, he posted the album with Jadakiss.
Oh yeah, I
They
remember
did the
that.
album, the joint album. So that's all he did that
Oh
year.
God, Jada.
And it was a hot album. That was a dope
I think I
record.
did listen to it because of Fabulous.
That was a dope record.
I remember when
Elm Street, something.
it was a Nightmare.
Nightmare on.
They couldn't
something.
name it Elm Street.
It was something. Nightmare on something Street. Because it was supposed to be Freddy vs. Jason.
But it
If you
couldn't be
remember,
Freddy
It
versus
couldn't be
Jason.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Right.
And they did something about something on the street or some shit. I can't remember. But
Well, shout out to him. I remember when I first heard Breathe. I was like, what? Breathe.
man, I've been rocking
So
with Val since
clean.
he had the napkin wrapped around his head like a headband in a Little Mo video.
Mm-hmm.
The Superwoman video.
Oh, about the damn. Damn.
So shout out to Fabulous. I just wanted to ride like a subway and hope that was
Yeah.
in the subway.
But again, happy birthday, Mary. We love you, baby.
Yes.
We love you, baby.
I always said if I was ever get a chance to meet a Major Blige, I would definitely probably be in tears. I think when I went to go see her, was that 2015?
Oh, it came out 2016.
I don't know. When we went to go see her, I was like, I'm seeing Mary J. Blige. I just freaked out.
Was Mary in Mudbound?
Yes. Which actually, she's supposed to be doing a movie now. It's like a scary movie, and she's gonna be like the main actress. So I'm curious about that.
Shit. You seen the last time we had one of our black sisters doing the lead role in a horror movie.
What was it?
13 Ghosts with Raw Digger. Look how that
Oh,
turned out.
I follow her.
How she don't count?
That's the only one that you
She
know.
survived.
Brandon didn't survive. Don't you do that summer? She was in it.
That was part 2, wasn't it?
Mhm.
I think Brandon did survive.
Yeah.
But her character was not even memorable.
Ella Cool J survived.
I said women. I said our black women.
What movie was that with the shark?
I remember. Was it Anaconda?
No. That was
That's
Deep Blue
cute.
Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
I remember Ella Cool J was like, I told them they're not gonna kill me.
Oh, but I see it was an Anaconda.
He survived.
He survived.
He was supposed to die, but he survived.
Oh, we're just gonna not roll over. Speaking of scary movies, so Jordan
Peele,
because I was thinking about. Did you ever watch
his name all over Facebook?
Did you ever watch Peele and Key on
Key and Peele?
Key and Peele on. It was kind of the first season was funny. Like I would, if anybody would want to figure out like where these men come from, the first season was funny. The second season,
where's Key
it was
these
okay.
days?
He is actually on the Netflix TV show Friends from College. This is a really
They have a new series just
it came out
season.
today. Yeah.
Okay, it came on my phone earlier and I was like, I never seen first season.
It's a really yes, you have. I keep telling you. Okay. It's okay, you can go back. But it's called Friends from College. It's like a really, really funny show. So he's on that. And then he also does commercials all the time. Is it the mortgage commercial? The Rocket mortgage commercials. But anyway, so I want Jordan Peele, right? Yeah. So Jordan Peele has the movie, what is it called?
Us.
I keep seeing, I don't think I've seen a preview about it.
When does it come out?
Is it out? No, it's not out.
No, it doesn't have a date yet. It's in 2019.
Okay.
He was in Captain Underpants. Toy Story 4? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, he directed Black Klansman, but you said that wasn't a good movie.
I didn't say that. Black Klansman was good.
I thought he did too.
He got when I said that Mr. Washington got nominated, he was like, I don't know.
I said it was good, but it wasn't worth a nomination.
Oh, okay. But the movie is called Us, and it has
Did she call that nigga Mr. Washington?
I did.
Hey, you call that nigga Denzel's son. That's what you call
I
him.
was trying to think of his actual name.
No, listen.
His name is Mr. Washington.
I thought it was John David or David John or something like that.
John David.
What's his name on Ballers?
I ain't watched Ballers in a
Oh
while.
my
Me
God.
neither.
You get
I hear the girl calling his name in my head.
Was it Ricky?
Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, sexy.
Barrett.
Ricky.
Was it Barrett?
Yes, Ricky.
Jared. Ricky Jared.
Oh, sexy. Yeah.
Okay, so back to Jordan Peele. The movie's called Us, and everybody's really excited about it. Only because, because number one, he was the producer of Get Out. Everybody was a fan of that one. I'm sure a lot of relationships got a little tested there. That would be really awkward if you were like in the movie theaters with like
With your white girlfriend?
Yeah. I had an actual conversation with a coworker who is white, and she was talking about the movie, and she said one line. She was like, "I was like, get him," and I was like, "Get who? Like, who are you cheering for?" But I didn't want to break it down because I was in a work environment.
People are so extra. You hear me?
But I'm trying to figure out, like when you say get him, are you saying like you want the black man to get the dad, or do you want the dad to get the black man?
Get that nigga. She white. What you think?
No, I didn't do that. You never seen it.
I'm saying I have been trying to watch it. I
You
can't
never
find
seen
it.
Get Out?
The only
We had
person
this
in the world.
conversation a
Get
while
Out
ago.
been out like 2 years.
That's not something I would watch. It's not interesting. The
How do you
preview.
know it's not interesting?
You go off for previews, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trailer?
Yes.
So him fall into a sunken place and be like, why?
That's not interesting. If you don't judge a book by its cover, but you can judge it by the back.
So what on the back did you see that made you judge this movie the way you didn't want to see it?
The preview.
What was
Nothing
it
but a
about?
man going to go stay with a white family, his girlfriend. I guess that's what. Who cares?
It's more than that.
And
It's
something
way deeper
happened.
than that.
Way deeper.
But it's racist against black people or something.
It's
like that.
way deeper than that. See,
They
like, we
were
can't even
collecting.
tell you the movie.
You can.
It's way deeper
I've
than
been trying to find it. I can't even find to watch it.
Okay.
Tell your sister what's happening
But you-
in this movie.
But you did watch Bird Box?
I did watch it. I feel like that movie for people who like
Science
zombies and stuff like that.
What's the zombies in
No, I'm saying like what's the
Science.
show of people who they be killing people all the time?
The Walking Dead?
Yeah, like you guys are both looking at me. I watched it. It was okay movie.
Did you fall in love with Tom?
No, let me say this.
Oh
I did put
God.
on Facebook. I said this is my first time watching this, and I put my phone down.
Why.
No, I didn't have anything else to watch. And my sister knew I was watching it, and this girl texted me, "Isn't Tom cute?" In the middle of me watching this movie.
Was that me?
Yes, you. I said, "He's okay." Oh, whatever.
I can't deny. Oh my gosh. To all the ladies out there that love Tom, I'm here because I do too.
Shit, where's J-Lo when we need her?
Okay.
No, I did not understand the whole thing on Facebook because of course Facebook just hovered this whole entire movie.
Trying to break it down to you.
Boy, girl. I kept seeing people take a picture of their son and daughter and hashtag boy, girl.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. It's funny now, but I was watching it like, okay, yeah, you got a boy.
She had
Are you trying to say you don't have any more kids in life? Like, I didn't understand until I watched the movie.
But that was like an emotional disconnect from her child. Like, why would you put a meme about that? Like, that was her refusing to believe, number one, that she was pregnant. Number two, that she was going to have a child. And number three, you're not going to call me mom because I'm not trying to own you like a child.
I didn't get that from that.
But at the end, when she was like, joy for my children, that's when like the whole little spirit thing like went away because she finally was able to, that was maybe her fear.
I got boy, girl because which one was her daughter, her son? Did she have
son
the
was
son was
hers.
hers?
Yeah.
The girl was the lady's.
I felt like she didn't want to give the lady daughter a name, so she didn't want her other child to feel some type of way. So
Okay.
I mean, I took it as in,
look at us breaking shit down.
you got a lot going on in your life right now. I don't give a damn about no name.
Boy, girl.
Get your boy, come here.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Even when she got ultrasound and the doctor was like, you sooner or later the baby's gonna come out, and she was like, yeah, I know. And
I feel like all that
Anyway.
that changed by the time she pushed. And the baby
I don't think so. Cause even when Tom was trying to tell them a story, she was like, we ain't doing no fairy tales over
She
here.
didn't want them to believe in this realistic life right here, baby.
That is.
Yeah, we know we don't.
We still don't know who that baby.
I mean, she probably might.
But she knew that. I'm sure
She might have been sex trafficking.
Why you gotta get dark? What are you doing? Just evil. So going back to the Jordan Peele, Us movie, Lupito Nyong'o is in there. Winston Duke, that was in Bach.
Hey, remember you got I like penis in the store because you thought somebody was trying to check you out, and I said, did you say Lupito?
What?
I don't know.
You like Peter in the store?
No, I was saying Lupita, and she kept thinking I was saying
I like penis.
I like penis. Maybe I was saying I like penis. I can't remember. Okay, Winston Duke is on here. That was from. If you want to see two of the cats in Black Panther,
I gotta start bringing some not female companionship, some
male
males over here to help me out with these women.
You are very unbalanced.
Talking about penis and shit.
Okay, so reason I'm bringing this up is because everybody was trying to break down the reason why he did the I Got 5 on it for the preview. Did you see the preview?
To what?
To Us. Like when it comes on, like they're singing I Got 5.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah, so people were like trying to like break. I have time on my hands, but a lot of people got like too much time on their hand. But they be trying to break down every single thing. A lot of people said that Bird Box is racist. I still don't understand where they got that from.
What?
I don't. Something about why people don't want to see racism. I don't know. But people were saying like the reason why I got 5 on it is because of. I can't remember why people were saying it. So he came out and said the reason why is because when you slow it down, it's like it sounds like really scary and creepy. And I agree. At the time,
I got 5 on.
But the beat itself.
I see somebody post talking about I never look at I Got 5 on it the same again.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means though. I gotta watch the trailer.
I think of those little.
It's really like a creepy.
The music from like it when you know he's coming, or from Candyman, you know he's coming. I can hear like a scary movie. I got 5.
But the beat like doom, like they just like.
And they slowed that down.
Yeah, it's like the whole time during the trailer, you like the scary part. All you hear in the background is I Got 5 on it. And it's like what?
I can see that. That jump sound clean. I probably
That
watch it.
might be dope though.
I'm not gonna watch it, but it's
That'll make me go watch it.
Yeah, that's what people
I
like
like
that
that.
by itself and everybody.
I can see like a scary part of playing in the background.
Hey.
But that reminded me of even if you like who that peeked in my window. That scared me when I was a little child because that was
I can see that.
how.
Oh, they're peeking in my window.
But it's like it's scary for somebody just be looking through your window. Like what the hell? But shout out to his.
That's why you call the police.
No,
you
Little
don't.
Mom said pow.
Nobody now. You hear one day going in there, I can make you
You call the police and say I heard a body drop.
No.
She
You
did.
peeking in my window. The person who peeking in the window got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
Not
call the
you.
police.
I'm going to roll under, call the police, and still go pow.
Oh.
Call the police. Hey, somebody was just in my window. I shot my gun. I don't know if I hit nobody.
It's one of those things when you cross a certain threshold, that invisible line out there on my grass. That's called private property.
Okay.
Right, and you can legally shoot somebody and leave them there for
And
the police
then call
to
the
come.
police.
Yes, I shot that nigga
Oh,
right
that you
there.
said you're going to go underneath the covers and call the police, didn't you?
No, you can do it at the same
I
time.
thought you were just gonna call the police.
I don't want to hear a gunshot go off because
They don't arrest you.
I'll call you.
Tell me
before.
I ain't lying. So
I'm not telling you guys how
don't
to-
shoot people.
the ABC order of how to get away with murder.
Hey, they come to your house. You got the legal right.
But I just want to shine light on that because we were talking about African Americans and scary movies. This whole movie is African Americans in a scary movie with the soundtrack of I Got 500. So you can't get any more realer than that. So shout out to Jordan Peele. When Get Out came out, everybody felt like that was like a win for black entertainment.
Isn't Jordan Peele working on a documentary?
I don't know. He's doing a lot.
Click on dog. I need to know. Cause
I'm clicking on it now.
he's supposed to be working on a documentary
You have a name
about
on it?
something.
You don't have the script?
Something important. I don't have the script. What are
Okay.
you trying to get at?
I'm just asking.
I got the scripts that fits me.
All I see is the movie Us. Get Out, Key and Peele. And I think he also, I don't want to put his name on that because it wasn't a good show. Never mind. Are you looking for it now?
No, we good. We could chat.
Okay. So moving on from there. Ignore the pages. Okay, let's get this out of the way.
We can't get this out the way. Yeah, I might need to pull up when we get this out the way.
So we should get out the way.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Jordan Peele has a documentary coming out about Lorena Bobbitt.
Would you like to give our...
Y'all remember the story of Lorena Bobbitt?
No. Can you start from the beginning for the viewers who don't know who that is?
What year was that? Lorena Bobbitt.
Lorena Bobbitt?
She's like, that's like a 25-year-old.
Lorena Bobbitt was the young lady who she cut her husband's, or was it a husband? Yeah, she cut her husband's penis off and threw it on the side of the road back in the 90s.
Why did she do it?
We don't know. We still don't know.
He was cheating on her. What?
I mean, I don't know what he did. He ain't deserve to get his penis cut off.
1989.
I said 90s. 89, 90s the same.
No, I'm just saying to...
Yeah, he doing one about her. There's a documentary coming out. He putting all the facts out there about everything.
He's kind of a good guy.
That's crazy.
I see like half a community come on. What is the movie with the cat? Didn't Jordan Peele?
Oh,
Why is it coming out now?
what is that dumbass cat with Method Man and
yeah.
all them in it? Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
I haven't seen half of that, but it was pretty good.
I seen,
Oh,
like,
Tiffany
the
Haddish was in
last-
there.
I seen the last 20 minutes of that movie.
Why is this coming back up?
What, Lorena Bobbitt? Or what?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It said like 20 hours ago.
I don't
and then
know.
they say ABC News at night, Lorena Bobbitt slices off her husband John's penis. That was 4 days ago. Okay.
Nah, he
It
doing a
might be
documentary
coming out
about it.
within 90 days. That's why everything like researching the story.
Well, who cares
rolling
about
again.
Lorena Bobbitt for real?
That's why he's doing a documentary. There's probably
It's
some stuff that you
Trying
don't know
to figure
about
out
her.
how angry can you make a woman for her to cover people.
To me, I feel like I don't know how a documentary works.
That hoe should still be locked up.
When I hear it, such a man bias with a penis. I feel like
a friend. Mm-hmm.
it should be maybe on Snap, on Lifetime thing. But like you said, why are we doing a documentary? That's why you should watch it. There might be a reason why we are doing it. It's been quiet.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
I'm confused. Anyway, I think she's Lorena Bobbitt right now. They had to save her stuff. Anyway, hey, what are you
I'm
doing?
here. You said anyway. I be concerned about what's going
What are you
on.
concerned about?
We haven't heard our mascot.
He probably been licking toilet water.
He ain't been in the bathroom.
He might like
He's
to
in the
lick
hallway.
toilet water.
Oh, King is still a part of our team. He's in the den of the studio.
We bring him out to studio every time. But yes, the reason why you just said why are we doing a documentary on it, it made me think it may be something more to the story that you don't know. And she feel like people like you.
I don't care.
So okay.
Wasn't my dick that got cut off. I don't got nothing to do with it.
Penis is the correct term.
Do need your penis cut off. I don't know, but you have to watch it to find
I
out.
don't have to watch anything.
Maybe it's a guy there be like, you know what? What was that rapper that took his eye out?
Chingy?
Houston. Was it Houston?
No, that was Marcus Houston. Think about it with him.
No, what was his name?
Oh God, what is it?
You don't know the
God
rapper
darn
singer that took his eye out?
He came out with the same time Chingy did, but it wasn't Chingy.
It wasn't Chingy.
Rapper who took his eye out because the Bible said, watch what you see. Rapper.
I typed in rapper and Belly came out. Oh, are you doing it? It's telling me that somebody is looking for it. Not for real. What was his name?
Oh my God, these people are weird.
Houston, what's his name?
Oh.
I'm gonna go and
Mr. Petey Pad.
get my life together while they talk about rappers who
What
took their own eye out.
You don't remember hearing about that?
Mm-mm.
What song he had? Because it was hot.
It was.
It was.
Because they go Chingy. Why they put Fatty Wap next?
Because he ain't got no eye.
Really, really rude. Nate Dogg, Bushwick Bill. Oh.
I heard that recently.
Chameleon. It was like all around the same
What song
time.
did Houston have? I'm going to type that in. Houston, Lana, Vegas, huh? Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, huh? What song
We can play like 30 seconds of it. I think we'll be okay.
did... You found one?
No, hold on. Maybe Title. Shout out to Title.
I mean, they good or whatever, but...
Nope.
You're right, my phone.
Only Whitney Houston came up.
Not Marcus Houston at all?
It might do it underneath.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, he said something about the devil. Singer says devil made him gash his eye out. Houston was lying 2005?
Golly.
Houston was lying on his bed with a towel over his eye, and
I like that. It was Nate Dogg.
And I removed the towel to find his eye hanging out. Was she on that all?
Yeah, it was Chingy.
I knew he was on there.
Nate Dogg. Yeah, 20.
Hey!
We have 15 seconds.
Words. Whoa.
I like that.
I like that. Okay.
Whoa. R.I.P. to Nate Dogg.
And Houston's eye. The devil said made him gouge his eye out.
That's not funny the part, but But like you said, it's possible that a guy be like,
I'm sorry. Let me tell you about Google.
Okay.
So with that saying, the devil
okay.
made him gash his eye out. The next thing is, in addition to, and it has Fetty Wap, September 29, 2015.
So you can't put Google and Houston in the same category because Houston decided to take his eye out. Fetty Wap was born with a disease in his eye, and his eye had to be taken out. But if anybody, I think he got his eye back in or something.
And in 2008, they said he broke his silence about his eye gouging incident.
Took 3 years?
It's been more than 3 years since the news broke out about his eye, about a Blige suicide.
You don't remember this, De Niro?
I heard that bullshit.
Or do you remember it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That took the guy out.
I don't remember that by his eye.
Well.
You weren't a true fan.
Right.
Definitely not.
Okay, so moving on from there, we just get
It's
everywhere.
so funny. I just knew Changi was a part of that. So I was like,
He was featured, wasn't
Yeah.
there was a lot of people on that thing.
I don't know what his part was saying. I don't remember.
Who?
Both of them.
he? Ain't Chicken gonna be on the millennial?
I just want to see Pretty Ricky baby.
They're not gonna be on the. Are they on
They're
the same
supposed to
tour?
Ying Yang Twins.
Well-
I think he ain't got scratched.
I think, because when I think about Ying Yang Twins and maybe Pretty Ricky, I think they may be on the headline for the South.
Can they still sing the songs that they were singing before?
We know.
Why can't they?
They were singing AJ. They had a song called AJ Nothing But a Number.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, Pretty Ricky. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Hey,
And then
listen,
He Ain't Twins
We're
had
not
the.
finna start censoring shit all of a sudden because these hoes want to make docu-series. We're not finna do that.
So are we going there now?
That's no. I'm just saying that's still all.
You want to
Why they have to be at home?
I don't
I'm just
understand.
saying, man. That's still our culture. We make music about how we feel at the moment. We're not finna shit on our culture because these hoes made a docuseries. We're not gonna do that.
Why are they still hoes?
They're not hoes. All them women get crowns from me, and from her. They're not.
Y'all give everybody effing crowns.
We don't.
You don't want your crown?
Jeez.
We'll take it back. Oh, I see. It's been. Oh,
I deserve my crown.
I see it.
I ain't running around out here.
So are we talking about this?
Fabriclasting.
We're gonna talk. We can talk about this right now.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Let him give his opinion, because
I gave it.
These hoes are making accusations.
I was just saying we shouldn't have to keep censoring ourselves
I was asking a simple
because
question.
of other people's accusations.
I'm not a rapper. I'm not a singer, so I'm not saying that. But now in this time, to me, I've always been a person that researched lyrics before I say them. That's why I don't like every song that one of my favorite artists might say. I remember Kendrick Lamar kept saying he was God. I'm not finna quote that, but I'm just saying, if you break down lyrics, even especially people going back listening to R. Kelly and figure out, like, this nigga was talking about, what'd you say, on the football field? Like, what year was that?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely was not. Like I said, he was hidden out in the open.
Right, or even now listen to songs we're talking about, well, how many drinks, or I have to get you drunk to take you home. What? Like, I can't be sober? So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that everybody has to censor themselves. Me personally, I listen to music. I listen to music that you want to do. Just asking the question.
I feel
that's
like Mr. Kel's just he's in his own category with these songs. Are we addressing this?
Well, Marion said that any song that R. Kelly wrote, they're not going to perform on the tour. So that's like what, 10 songs off the category?
What's the girl name? I said it.
Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga, she said take all her the song off she had with him, and it was like do what you want with my body or something like that. She said she took that off everything.
Can I try to figure out why? Well, R. Kelly's writing songs for boys. Like,
I don't know. I feel like
Me Too Can Boys. He wrote songs with him.
That man's a songwriter.
Right. I just put it all together. You looked at me like that because what I just said was for facts. He's a songwriter that wrote songs for boys.
I feel like because people are talking about, I don't know, like the parents per se. First of all, I don't feel like these parents, I feel like people are downing them too much for nothing. Don't say, oh, how come you don't know what your child doing? There are plenty of times where kids have snuck out their mama's house, their mama didn't know. Like, don't act like your parent knew everything you were doing everywhere, every month, and every time. You didn't. There's no way that your parent cannot be around you 24/7. Your parent have a job. How many times have kids went to school and lied and not went to school for real, and their parents had no clue? As far as people saying these fast behind little girls and stuff like that, no, this has been on Facebook, and this is so true. There is no fast behind little girl that can attract a grown man.
I agree.
If you're a grown man, you are a grown man. You know that's still a child. At the end of the day, she acting out. She want to be grown. There is no reason. And I watched. I don't know how I ended up watching yesterday. Just stuff on YouTube that came out, and the parents whose child is in Atlanta, who went with the police to the house and all that stuff.
In Chicago?
Yeah. He had a house in Atlanta.
Right. Oh, she went to both houses?
The one that the police was at.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a radio station. This was after the whole Lifetime thing. And the lady called in. She was like, how could you not know about R. Kelly situation with girls and stuff like that? She said, I didn't know. And it was like, no, everybody knew. For my age that I am now, I knew about the whole sex tape the thing. I knew about the whole thing of him going to trial. I knew that he got acquitted on all charges and stuff like that. I did not know that he continued or allegedly continued. I didn't know all of this stuff happened up until 2018, which was just
all of what stuff?
That he was still
that you got chicks that's of age that you got in the house that don't leave.
Are they being held?
I'm not holding you against your will. These hoes all got access to phones, to social media. They got access to everything.
They don't.
And they're of age. No, they even said in a docuseries, we have phones where we text each other and we try to sneak to where we can meet each other, so they say. So you have phones, and when they get in trouble, just from what the young lady said, is when our phones get took away.
How do you get in trouble?
So my thing is this. You a grown ass person. You had 3 or 4 different women on there who said, when I was ready to leave, I left. So why all of a sudden these other young women get sympathy because you don't stand up and say, I'm leaving? Oh, it's a mental state.
Wait, how do you
This man has a mental state over you. You're not gonna leave.
How do you get in trouble with a grown man? Like, what do you have to do?
Exactly. That's on you as a woman.
No, I'm asking, period.
You should
like,
if you do something that this man don't like and he say, oh, you on punishment. If you take your ass in that corner and do what that man say, the way you on punishment, and you a grown ass woman, that's on you. That's not on that man.
Well, he was abusing me as well.
That's allegedly. Do we have proof of this?
We don't have proof that he didn't.
We don't have proof that he did either.
But there's nowhere where it's proof saying that he did not do this.
And there's no proof that says he did it. What? Because they say he did, that mean he did it?
We have women that said that he did it.
Just like that bitch that came out and said that he gave her herpes. He just got cleared 2 days ago that he did not give her herpes. So now what? I posted it. Go on my page and find it.
That's understandable, but there's nobody from his camp or anything saying that he did not do all this stuff.
90% of these hoes is lying.
I will say this.
That's your opinion. It's a 50-50 opinion. It's either it's true or it's not true. Everybody gonna have their own mindset. You believe it's not true, and I believe it's true.
What I believe, R. Kelly really did fuck with young girls back in the day. He he clearly married Aaliyah when she was underage. He was clearly sleeping with her. He clearly had a sex tape with a girl that was 14 years old. He did that. He needs to be held accountable for these things that we know for a fact that he did. That's my problem with R. Kelly. The shit that I know you did for a fact, I want you to be held accountable for. All this cult shit and you holding women against their will and they all grown ass women. I'm not holding you accountable for this because at the end of the day, it's their word or against yours. The same young girl who still hasn't seen her parents or haven't talked to your parents or whatever the case is, these are the same parents that came out and said, oh, we've never been around R. Kelly. We've never seen him in person. Blige Squay. They got pictures that's surfacing right now of the girl that was on the top. They dragged me out and said, I'm going to kill you and your family. They got her, the girl that supposedly held hostage with the parents, all taking pictures together smiling. I don't believe nothing these hoes is saying because all these facts are coming out after y'all docuseries. I don't believe it.
The girl, they said they did meet R. Kelly.
They said that they had, we never been around him. I seen the whole headline. Matter of fact, the lady who even did the series.
Summer?
Her.
Oh, Dream Hampton. That lady, she covered him in 2003. She did a cover on him in one of these magazines praising R. Kelly.
2003.
I seen that on Twitter.
What's the difference between 2003? There's a lot of stuff has happened.
The sex tape came out in 2002.
So, okay.
And you praised him in 2003. If
it wasn't a sex tape and it came out that he had sex with a 14-year-old and peed on her, but it wasn't a sex tape, it came out, you still just believe R. Kelly?
No, what I just said, I want him held accountable.
She said
I'm saying if it wasn't a sex tape.
If you didn't see a tape.
If I didn't see a tape, you ain't got no proof. It's my word against yours.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
So I will say this because this came out today, which to me, I'll do this. There's an investigation in Georgia, in Atlanta, where they want to inspect the studio that R. Kelly had. R. Kelly's attorneys asked for 30 days to prepare the studio. The judge said, no, I'm going to give you 5 days to prepare. I feel like you shouldn't have to prepare anything if you wasn't holding girls or having sex or doing videos in the studio with underage women. So to me, that's suspicious by itself. Why do you have to prepare for anything? You just open up the door and let them search. Even the people who owns the studio don't even have keys to the studio. So that's January the 16th. I will be watching to know.
It don't always work like that.
I personally would say that to anyone who comes out about being being harassed or raped or however, shout out to you for just coming out. Because you knew that regardless if it's true or not, which I believe half of this, or I believe it's true, that you're going to be judged. Everything about your past is going to come up. There was no compensation for them doing the interview whatsoever. Yes, they have books coming out. Like Plain Jane had said, in a way, you kind of want to know about chapter 8 and chapter 9 of the situation, just to keep watching. Whatever he did, nasty, messing with other underage women, period. The 14-year-old that he urinated on, gross. His music, think about it, however you want to think about it, he's gross. The people that was with him that helped him move around and traffic women, from what I understand, like the nigga who said, well, I saw 7 tapes, but I didn't see a bag of tapes, so I didn't see anything wrong with that. Nigga, you nasty. You just nasty, period. Your brother's nasty. Unfortunately, something happened in his life, which is, that reflected on him treating these women like that. But the people who knew about that should have got him help, period. That's all I have to say about it.
I just feel like it's because he is a celebrity and everything like that. People who have got sexually abused, raped, and stuff like that has not gotten from a celebrity, just a local person or something like that, it's hard for them to come out and speak out. If they say, hey, my boss took me back here and raped me, and he's not a celebrity, it's just your boss who did it, or your principal at school did this, people are just going to be like, oh, she lying, oh, it's a movie. That's my thing. Don't discredit these people for doing something that could have been really hard for them. Whether he did it or not, they still did something that they felt was right. They did something, it might not have been easy for them.
Right.
And with him being a celebrity and people giving all this backlash about it to them, it makes it hard for the people underneath them to come out and say when they've been sexually abused or raped.
Because like you say, if everything is a lie, then okay, he just walk around doing what he's doing now. If everything is true, he'll just go to jail. That's it. Right. It's like there's no people gonna either support him or not support him right now. And I stopped supporting R. Kelly when he was on the TV show and the guy asked him, "Do you like young girls?" And he just couldn't say no. It was like, can you define what young girls are? Like you just got for trial. Like you just could have just said no. But you trying to be in detail.
Because he like 18 to 19-year-olds. That's still a young girl.
I can't say
he like 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. That's still a young girl when you 38. That's a young girl. So when he said it, I'm like, that's some bullshit.
Like he said it?
When he said it, defy what you mean. That's some bullshit. That's what I said. But then when you really sit back and you take your own personal feelings out of it and you analyze it for what it really is, young girls we 30 plus. A young girl to me is 25. She's young. So do you like young women? I'm gonna be like, what you mean when you say young? 22, 24? Like what you trying to get at? You see what I'm saying? If he was trying to save face and be politically correct, then the right answer would have been, no, I don't like young girls. But that would be a lie if you know you sleeping with a 19-year-old right now.
So he can just say, no, I prefer 21 and older?
You might prefer 18 and older.
But that's the only thing that I understand what you're saying, but he just got done, like just left trial with a 14-year-old.
And the world expects you to say, no, I don't like young girls.
Because
they expect you to say that. So that's a cliche.
When I hear young girls,
but
that's 17 and under. Do you like grown women, which is 18 and up? That's a grown woman.
An 18-year-old woman not grown.
But last week when you said yourself, like his brother was like, I prefer older women and he prefer younger women. What's the problem? Younger women could be 23. That wasn't 23.
All the hoes that's supposedly in his cult, as they call it.
This is a narrow call them hoes, by the way. Go ahead.
I'm just talking.
Right.
I don't mean that they hoes like they're on the streets. What I'm saying is, when they say the cult, everybody that's supposedly in this cult is of legal age.
Not before they was in a cult. One girl was 14.
I'm talking about now.
16.
They saying back then it wasn't a so-called cult. Back then. Back then it was just, you had a couple of young hoes that was on your team. He didn't have a cult then.
But how old were they?
Supposedly, he had the 14-year-old back then, which was Sparkle's daughter, niece. He had the little 17-year-old girl, the Lisa girl, who's running around writing books and doing everything that she's doing right now, getting famous. She was on the Breakfast Club yesterday. She's doing her thing. He had the so-called other girl who was like 17, the little Spanish-looking girl, who she said she slept with him a few times. But he told her that he wasn't interested in her like that. But she stayed around.
Who she said they had said she had told he was 19. He said that's fine. Continue.
That's the one that's supposedly was at the trial with him, right? Supposedly at the trial with him. Right. She was whatever. Again, this is all your story. I'm not saying you lying, but it's your word against his.
You're not saying anything.
We don't know this to be true.
It's their word against his.
But he never denied it.
He don't have a mouthpiece.
At this
Has he
point,
said anything to say that
right
this is not what I
now,
done?
it doesn't matter if he come out and say they lying, which he already basically did because he said he wanted to start his own little show called Surviving Lies.
But until that
He
show come
can't
out,
do that because right now y'all expect him to say they lying.
or
So what's the
expect-
point?
like you just said, you just said it. It's their word against his. He doesn't have a word. Okay, he's coming out with a show. You have not came out
Let's
with a
get
show.
to court.
But right now, you don't have a mouthpiece.
Let's go to court. I don't have to speak publicly. I can speak to you in court.
But
Let's
he
get
knew
it.
this was
How
coming
can
out.
he go to court if he made them sign contracts?
He knew that Lifetime was coming out with this movie.
Mhm.
If
And
you
he's been
just
trying
as
to sue ever
smart,
since.
if you just as smart or smart dumb or anything that R. Kelly is, he gets a dumbass hat from me.
It's a smear
from
campaign.
me.
It's
If
a
that's
smear
he is,
campaign.
do you not think? Let me get ahead of it first.
Yeah,
It's
he should have released
It's a
it first.
smear campaign.
But why didn't he release it
That's
first?
all this is. It's a smear campaign.
Okay.
Period.
Well, it's AyeAye Meeting. Everybody has their own opinions. Like I said, shout out to the women who did come forth. Like I said, you have a documentary and things do come into question. Like I said before, people are going to dig up everything on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube to say that you did this, you did that, or however. Everybody here has their own separate opinions. Again, to me, R. Kelly gets a dumbass hat, and everybody else that helped him do what he did. I'm praying for the parents. The only thing I had in question was I didn't understand was that why would you have your 14-year-old sing in front of R. Kelly? Or why would you think for him to pursue your child's career? JD was probably available, Missy Elliott, or whoever else that finds child prodigies. Like I said, to me, personally, Rebecca, R. Kelly is no longer be playing on my playlist. I don't think I played him in years. And next time that I would speak about him is when he is going to court. And hopefully on January the 16th, when they go raid his prepared studio, which is really dumb to have him prepared. I don't understand that. But whatever.
I would like to say this. It's been brought up a few times. We love all colors at AyeAye Meeting. We all bleed red. The fact that it's coming out that if these, well, I don't like that people keep putting these girls in black and brown. These are African American girls. They're not black and brown. We are African American. We don't distribute colors. If these were Caucasian, whether they were in their 20s, 22, 23, or whether they were 16, 17, 18, it was a 22-year-old, and the family, for a smidgen, thought that this person was held in their will. The police would have been raiding. Not knocking, for the wellness check. It's a knocking, we can't make no open door. They would have been raiding in these homes and stuff like that, trying to get these children, young girls, whatever you want to call them, out. If these were Caucasian people. Point blank.
Yeah, you're right.
And I just don't like it, the fact that it's coming out these brown and black girls. And the fact that the police aren't doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
How many times y'all went and raided the Playboy Mansion? How many times y'all went and got white girls out of Hugh Hefner's possession?
How many parents reported?
How many times y'all went and did that? And these young girls were 16, 17 running around Playboy Mansion topless, waiting to become 18s just so they can deal with Hugh Hefner.
Reported that?
So my thing is this: why all of a sudden is R. Kelly getting so much backlash with his cult when Hugh Hefner had cults for 30 years?
How can you compare?
When did the parents complain about Hugh Hefner?
These the same parents these the same parents that I just told you is all over photographs and actually introduced their young daughters to this man.
When did the white 16-year-old go to the...
If this young girl decided that I don't want to talk to my parents no more because of what you say, how you gonna blame him?
No, you didn't answer my question. Hefner.
What parents called
the police
trying to call Hugh Hefner
and said my child is stuck in this Playboy Mansion running around with no bra, and here's a video.
That's the problem.
I'm saying, but you're saying, did anybody go tell Hugh Hefner? That's what we're saying.
The thing is, these parents, these alleged parents who has a problem with it, they didn't have a problem with it until they stopped accepting payments. So now all of a sudden you're not getting payments no more. Now you have a problem with it and you want to call the police.
I believe I just would go down to the payments.
Unacceptable.
Some parents received money and some parents didn't. The parents whose child took from Orlando and the mama had to go to the hotel and get her daughter and she been looking for her daughter since her daughter's been missing.
Wrong one. The one from Orlando is the one that introduced the kid to R. Kelly. and said that
You talking about Dominique?
I want my daughter to stay with you so you can critique her music. And now they the ones that's on Front Street like I ain't talked to my daughter in 3 years.
That's the one from Atlanta.
That's the one from Orlando, the Savages.
They're from Atlanta. I just watched them on the TV screen. They was at the news station the other day in Atlanta. He said they're local. This is not their first time here. This is why we have them, because they're local. And somebody called in to the radio station and they mentioned something, and the dad got upset. He said, "Stop getting these parents mixed up." That's what people are doing, because they called and said, "How come you said you never met R. Kelly, but you said that you met him such and such?"
What's the girl? Jocelyn?
Mm-hmm.
What? Her.
That's
Savage.
Her parents is the one that introduced her to R. Kelly and told him, "I want you to take my daughter under your wing. If you need to take
That's
her,
when the sister
if you
went.
need to take
The
her,
sister went.
if you need to take her and do whatever and figure it out for whatever amount of time to get her career where it need to be, then go."
Was that the one where they said?
That's the one that I'm talking about.
The parents kept
And
going
she
with her,
even
and then the
just
sister went.
she even just came out and said, "The reason I don't talk to my parents is because I don't want to."
You talking about when she was sitting there on
No,
TMZ?
this just came out on TMZ. This just came out after the docuseries. I know on the docuseries they showed her on TMZ and she was like, "Yeah, I'm good, whatever."
She
She came out afterwards. Dominique is back home with her mom. She's been back home with her mom.
But I'm saying, you think that parent was paid off? I feel like some parents were paid off and some wasn't. I feel like there's probably a lot of other parents that should have been on this documentary that don't want to say nothing because they've been paid. But some of them did not get paid. They don't care about the money. I just feel like people with children should try to put them, like, what just happened to your child?
On a regular day.
Like, out the blue, they just stop calling you and stuff like that, and then you know they living with this man who is abusing. He was abusing them, whether sexual or not. He was putting their hands on these. He was abusing.
Is all allegedly.
This is anything that, okay, anybody who, I don't have a daughter, I have a son. But if I had a daughter and she's 22 years old and I know she's staying with somebody who's beating on her, that's not safe.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do everything I can to be a parent.
But do you need proof? But do you need proof?
This is the thing.
Because you're saying allegedly.
I can speak on this from experience.
But aren't you gonna believe your child?
I can speak on this from experience because I have sisters. And I have sisters that's in the age bracket where I feel like I helped raise them. Once you get to a certain age and you allow a man to do something to you, regardless of what I come do to that man, you're still going to go back to that man. So why am I going to keep running to your rescue when I know you're going to go back anyway?
But
so that's the difference between real life and fabrication.
What you
real
said
life
was,
is,
if you know that he is abusing. If your sister came to you and said that this
boy just whooped my ass.
Right, but are you're gonna take her word?
We gonna handle it up front.
Why you handle it?
We gonna handle
but that's his word against his.
It's your word against his, but I'm gonna take your word because you're my family.
So the parents are taking the word of their child.
Right, but after so many times, you gotta stop taking that word. And you gotta fall the fuck back and say that ain't my business.
But if Dominique's mom didn't see her in 3 years, that's not going back and forth. I haven't seen my child in 3 years.
And that same woman ain't want to see her mama when she came to the hotel.
Yes, she did.
With her.
But when she came to the hotel, she closed the door on her ass.
She told her to come back.
And said, "Come back." And then when she came back, did she go out? Did she go downstairs?
Yeah.
She didn't. She made a whole separate phone call afterwards.
But then she came back and she said,
"It's allegedly that somebody else made that phone call." Like, you gotta think about all of this.
She left with her. If she didn't
right, she did eventually. She did eventually.
The same day.
Did you not watch that docuseries?
I did.
Did you not see the fact that when she went home to her mama 3 days later, she was back with R. Kelly?
And she went back home. We don't know why.
Months later. The fact is, you are grown. You gonna make your own decisions. Like your sister can't tell you what to do about no nigga. If you feeling that nigga and that's what you want to do, you gonna do that. Regardless of what you say, regardless of what your mama say or your daddy say, you gonna do what you want to do. So we can't keep blaming R. Kelly for holding women against their will when women want to be there. Did you not see the headlines from the concert yesterday that he was at? When all these women were screaming to him to take me with you?
That's on that.
I'll join. Women want him. So how all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, R. Kelly is holding women against their will in a cult when you got 1 million women running to be in this so-called cult.
Okay.
Everyone's had to take accountable for the situation.
Take
Like I
accountability
said-
for fucking with Aaliyah and fucking with the other underage girls. I don't care about the
But is
old
that
girls.
enough?
That's enough for me. Like I said, if you're gonna lock him
So
up,
should
lock
he
him
just
up.
be canceled
Lock
for that?
him up for that. If you're not gonna lock him up for that, don't talk to me about no coke.
So okay, I asked this question. I'm done because
Okay.
everybody have their own mindset. His not gonna change. Mine's not gonna change. Yours not gonna change.
Not
And
at all.
the whole entire America not gonna change. My question is this: so if he came out and spoke on this and said that was a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's the truth, that's the truth, I did that.
He had a whole song.
I did that. That was a lie. I did that. I did. Are we gonna hold him accountable then for some of it? If he come out of the mouth and say it's true, because 1 + 1 = 2, your truth and your truth equal the truth. Like, are we gonna come out?
Absolutely.
If there's-
Like a partial hold accountability?
yes, like you said.
No.
No,
If
like
it-
she
like-
said, if he come out and say, yeah, that's what I did, absolutely hold him
He
accountable.
had a
for it.
whole 9-minute song called I Confess. He confessed
But it was
to
I
everything.
admit, but he didn't.
I admit, I
If you
confessed
watch the
in the
documentary,
closet.
they even said it. He didn't admit to nothing. He came out and said, if I did this, if I did that, if I did
Well,
this.
OJ
You
Simpson
didn't admit
said
to
the
nothing.
Okay. So moving on from are we expressed out? Okay, so moving on from there, like I said, January the 16th is when Chicago is going to raid the studio. I'm just curious to see what's going on with that. Like I said, the attorney asked for 30 days to prepare. It'll take you 30 days to even move. And the judge gave him 5 days, so I am curious about that. Moving on.
I think I used up all our F words.
Trying to find something fun.
Yeah, I said it.
So moving
And
on
what?
from there,
And I'll leave it at that.
I would like for someone to check on Future, the rapper,
The Wicked,
the Wiz.
the Wiz. Sorry, the Wiz.
Oh, his album's coming out on the 18th. Is it 18th?
Well, I thought he was supposed to drop. No, he was supposed to drop the name
Yeah.
on the 18th. So did he do it backwards? Like
Yeah.
he dropped it early and then like the name, this album be dropped.
I said myself, I asked last week, do you think he's going to turn into a conscious rapper? Everybody told me no, which is fine. But I did see or hear that there may be a collaboration with him and Meek Mills. So they're going to be a conscious rapper.
Now that's nice. I like Future and I like Meek.
But do you want them together?
It'd be something different.
Okay.
It won't be like, oh, yeah, yeah.
Future and Little Baby or Future and Young
old
Thug?
and man, old and a young person.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm good with that. Okay. So, also, speaking of Meek Mills, he made a statement about lace front wigs. A lot of women got offended.
He'll apologize later.
He did.
He will. I don't know. Oh, I can't look at his tweets right now.
I don't really pay attention to that because you were with Nicki Minaj, and I know she got a closet full of lace front. So, I'm sure it didn't bother you whatsoever.
They're
with
probably
y'all.
all different colors: pink, blue, orange, green.
Right. So, I'm sure he's fine. Maybe lace fronts remind him of Nicki Minaj.
Maybe he went on a date with somebody and her lace front was like either pulled back too far or too close to her eyebrows.
Listen, Linda, it's really hard to. I'm not even trying to do my own. The whole
lacy.
gluing and cutting and all that stuff. So, De Niro, do you have a problem with lace fronts?
You ever had a bad experience during lace fronts?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I will keep mine off the air, baby.
Oh, I remember that.
That's my first and only. I had that thing on for about 3 days.
That's a long time.
Oh,
So you had a fallback moment. Or a pushback?
The wrong time of the day, honey.
Okay. So yeah, women wear lace fronts for protective hairstyles. Like
They're
I
really
said,
good for people who have hair loss due to health issues.
Yeah.
You put on lace front and the lace makes it feel like it's yours, for people who don't know. And you can do anything, put up in a ponytail, and part it. So it gives people that self-confidence that don't have it. So lace fronts are really good.
Good job, Plain Jane. Some of them look too real, and it's scary to me.
The hot ones now are the braided lace fronts.
Yeah, with the partial frontal.
You can have straight backs in your lace front. You can have like single plaits
Yeah.
already in a lace front.
So, and I'm sure the Chinese people are excited because we're getting them from overseas. Are we not? Yeah, we are. Okay. So
I don't have that noise right now.
maybe Jet Li is investing in one of the lace front places. I don't know.
What's that show we used to watch? And Kim had her own. She wanted to sell the wigs. Atlanta hair, LA hair.
LA hair. Kim Kimball. Shout out to
Kim
her.
Kimball.
Hey girl.
Yes, shout out to you. 'Cause you're expensive.
She is, but she slays.
She does.
She actually does Mary J. Blige hair and Beyonce's, and we'll have a whole list. Okay, so moving on from there. Oh, back to this B2K tour. So are you going
They ain't hitting Florida.
Hey, nah, I'm supposed
at
to.
all?
Nah, I'm supposed to go.
They're not-
I'm supposed to go to the Atlanta show.
I'm thinking.
Wait a minute, they're not coming to Florida at all?
The closest thing to us is.
And Pretty Ricky's on the tour? That's crazy. I'm
Like
gonna
I
go see
said,
him.
if Yang Twins aren't on the headline, it's because they're probably not South. So they'll probably, of course, be in Atlanta. How headlines change depending on where they go, and certain people don't be there, and certain people get added.
The only person I would, but I feel like if you have 20 people on the tour, you're not gonna sing like all my favorite
It's
songs.
not 20.
Well,
But
It's
you know,
only like 5 people.
you know how
but Mario's on there.
B2K, Mario, Lloyd,
Hey.
Chingy,
I can do without Lord.
Yin Yang, and Pretty Ricky. So that's 6.
But you know, when we have the thing here in Jackson, you know the Southern
Yeah, the
hip hop tour, and it'd be so many people that ain't on there, and they all come out and do their little set thing and go back in.
They be doing like 3 songs. No, they do like 15 minutes.
Someone did ask why Soulja Boy wasn't on there, and he said that they gotta cut the check. So I
Why would
guess.
Soulja Boy be on anything?
Well, you have to. He did
I
start.
feel like he got money don't nobody know about. I
He
don't know
did
why.
like contribute to the millennium as far as like the Soulja Boy song and then the You. And I think he was like the first YouTube rapper to get famous.
I feel like Soulja Boy, he probably could. I feel like he probably could have done more with music, and we could have watched him grow.
Mhm.
But I think he just has that mindset that I don't want to listen to nobody ideas.
Mhm.
Don't critique my music. It is
Can
what
see
it
that.
is, which is why you didn't grow.
Yeah, when he was on Love and Hip Hop, he was always focused on I got money, and it's just like okay, but you doing dumb stuff with it.
I mean, I thought we watched him grow. He went from Crank That Soulja Boy to
LL Smiley Face.
he was a feature on that. Like his own music, he went from that to She Got a Dump, which did well. She Got a Dump. Then it went to Kiss Me Through the Phone, and then went to Turn My Swag On, Marco Polo. So you seen him trying to evolve. He just wasn't a good rapper.
I remember he had a song with Snoop Dogg. It was really
He
good.
just wasn't good. I mean, damn. You can watch the evolution all you want, but if you're not good, you're not good.
We just sang like 5 songs.
They were all singles, and they were all good singles. You see what I'm saying?
But
They
were
all
the
good
kids
singles.
playing them, not us? Because I should have been like 21 or 22.
I think when Crank That Soulja Boy came out, I was 21.
So yeah, I wasn't.
So you gotta think about it, from 21 until like 26, and he dropping these singles, and I'm naming the singles. Like Kiss Me Through the Phone didn't move me. Turn My Swag On didn't move me
I'm
until they
saying, well,
dropped the
they all,
remix.
to me, they all go in the same category. Like, I don't see no difference in your lyrics. Like, I don't feel like them getting stronger. You made,
That's the point. He never got stronger.
that's what I'm saying. When I say grow, like, you know, you listen to some people lyrics when they first come out to what they sound like now, you can hear them growing in their music. Like I said, when I say he didn't grow, like, you make music for, like, club, I don't want to necessarily say club bangers, but like dancing music is what you made. You didn't come out with like a real, oh, I'm finna tell y'all a story about my life. Like, you didn't come out with no, oh, something that everybody can relate to. You got a dump. You shaking your ass in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Superman, you doing the Superman.
Everybody doing Superman.
What's the, swag? Everybody doing the swag thing.
You made
Like,
dance songs.
yeah, so
Right.
you didn't grow.
So we didn't expect much more from you other than that dance music.
Background, I feel like he probably did have opportunity. He didn't want to take it.
And I personally feel like if they put him on that tour, it'll hurt the tour.
I can see all of everybody doing the Soulja Boy dance.
I think it'd be boring after a while. Like after the first, and then
After the first song or two, I don't think nobody be checking Soulja Boy no
I
more.
gotta go to the bathroom. Or you want
Right.
something from the bar.
They
or-
mainly have him do 2 songs.
I don't know. I feel like he didn't grow.
Well, they're not coming to Florida. I wasn't gonna go. I was excited to see Mario on there. I'm always excited to see Mario.
It's not worth it. Not saying it's not worth it, but if you want to see Mario, you have to understand you have to go to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Like if it's 6 people in there, maybe if 3 or 4 you want to see, you'll go. But if it's like 1 or
That's what happened when I went to Southern Hip Hop, was that like I knew all these rappers, but I didn't like listen to their songs. Like the person I went with was like singing like every verse, and I was sitting there looking like, oh, okay.
let's sit down
So
portion.
when Bun B coming out? That's what I was looking for. And who was it? Somebody? Oh, and Trick Daddy came out. Ooh, that wasn't good. Talking about killing babies.
Oh, good old Trick. He want to smoke. Now he wants to smoke. That's someone who wants that smoke.
Speaking of Trick Daddy, did everybody see Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Yeah.
Did you? That was the first one, wasn't it? Did you see it?
Mhm.
Do you think? I understand what Trina was saying about them recording, because that last time they did record, she was younger and she probably felt like, Trick Daddy was able to tell her what to do. But now it's like, I've been in the music game, you're in the music game, and now I'm trying to help you. And Trick Daddy was like, I record when I want to record. And she's like, I'm not doing this anymore. But it's like, just move on.
I felt like from the show wise, I understand it's a show, it's a reality show. I felt it when he turned her song off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh hell no. I had to put my head down, like, oh, you got life all the way after. Like, there was no reason for him to turn her song off.
At all.
I understand that this is a take it to the house anniversary type thing and stuff like that. But it's like, we seen what she had called him and he was playing cards. He was like, oh, I ain't much gonna answer that. My thing is, if I say, hey, AyeAye Meeting, let's sit down so we can plan. We finna have a day next week, next month, out and about. Let's plan how we're gonna do it. Here go an agenda. If we keep having meetings and one of y'all don't show, and then the day of, me per se, there's certain stuff that we go over in our agenda that I don't look at, not because I don't want to, because I just be so busy with my work life.
Oh, yeah.
I can't come here and say, oh, in the middle of our show, I don't want to talk about that. Why are we talking about that? I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that.
He's like, cut recording. What?
Yeah, and I felt like he was wrong for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was her. We did our Take to the House anniversary.
Because how many other songs are we supposed to do here together? How many songs do they have together?
Oh, maybe 4 or 5.
I was gonna say 5. I'll just say 5. But it's like I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to branch out and do good. Like this might be my time to, let's see how this song do.
Right.
Let's see what streets think before we try to put
Because
it out.
like I said, like he could be like, all right, y'all, Miami 305, and we walked off, and it just been her. But like you said, you don't even want to be here.
She probably could have been nervous. I
It's
don't know.
awkward on this stage with you.
She could have been nervous about playing it. She could have put her hard work, been in the studio late nights, recording the song and all that stuff. She could have been excited at the same time. I'm finna let him hear something new from Trina. I mean, I do follow on Twitter. I do read all the tweets and stuff. And she is proud of herself about where she is today. She is proud about, let me show people what I am. Because again, like you said, Mary J. Blige came out with something and she was really good. I feel like it's not impossible. It is possible. I feel like it's harder for the older people to
Especially
come out
female
with stuff. Female and male. I feel like it's really hard for them to come out with hits.
Mhm.
Because we do have this younger category, this younger generation that's coming out 2 albums a year and
Mixtapes out the galore.
right, they all coming together, let's do this together and stuff like that. So I feel like it was hurtful, and I do understand her frustration when she ran to the back like that, but I feel like Trick wasn't right for doing that.
They showed a clip for, I guess, next week's episode. And apparently with this whole TNT thing, Trina been sending him music for him to do verses to. And he just feel like it's not us. It's not our classic sound. Apparently Trina's trying to change what they're good for and go a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're making a joint album, you can't do that. So that's why Trick is like, I'm not recording on that because that's not.
But
It's not gonna fit me.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here. I don't know.
But when you go to the studio and be like, hey, let's sit down and say that's not for me, but let's see what we can do.
I agree, because if I'm gonna do a joint album with you, we're gonna sit down together and we're gonna be like, okay.
Because I hear Trick saying right now, I don't want to do that. Click. Like that's it. But it's just like we just said about Soulja Boy. Because Trina might understand what everything I just said. Times are changing. We can't keep if we continue to put that music from when me sitting on the middle school bus listening to Take It to the House. If we put out music like that, it's a possibility it's going to be a flop. Mm-hmm. Not because we personally, not because the people in the South feel like, oh, this is okay. We're trying to put music out for everyone in the way that time have changed. Like, what's the person name out? Nas. Mm-hmm. When Nas, we have a big Nas fan here.
He's making videos for all his songs.
When Nas dropped that 7 album,
that's fine. Just call it a 7. Just call it a 7.
When Nas dropped that 7. We all agree, well, y'all agree, I understand, that the younger generation is not going to understand it because Nas raps against the music.
Right, I did say that.
If Trina allows Trick Daddy to put out music from 1999, they're not going to listen to it. They're not going to understand it. But the thing is,
Trina been flopping for years, though.
Yeah. Right, but
so, like, why does it... At this point in shit, just make some music. Like, what does it matter?
You're right.
You're not gonna sell anyway. You think just because you're Trina, you gonna sell? You're not gonna sell.
This might be her comeback album.
Yeah, like you're never gonna say.
So make a solo comeback album. Why you doing a Trick album as your comeback album?
Because people got other people to eat off my plate, but listen,
right? Because everybody was
like, or eat together. I would say off my plate.
In Miami, because like what Plain just saying, because as far as like last season, and I kept saying that. Everywhere, every time you saw Trick or Treating together or Trina somewhere, they was always like in a club promoting their 4 or 5 songs together. So it was like, okay, y'all just keep promoting the same song. After a while, promoter's gonna be like, you already came here before.
I could be.
Do you have anything else?
Okay, I could be having a blind eye to the situation or not seeing all of it. Huh?
They had the Paradise song last year. It was a decent.
Right, but then it's like after
how long did that take?
I mean, it was last year.
It was a good song.
It was a good song, but
you can't take that ever in the club in Miami.
What was Trick's original verse on it? How many times did they tell him, let's try it again, Trick? But my thing is, like I said, I might be having a blind eye to the situation.
I personally don't want to hear no new Trick. That's just me personally.
I feel like Trina may still be, and I'm not saying she broken up, like I'm not saying that, Trina, but I feel like she still might be money hungry.
But you just love what you're doing.
And Trick might be, I'm chilling.
He complacent. Where he at?
Right, and that baby Trina like I'm money hungry, but we can get a bag if we're more so together. Mm-hmm. But you can't do that when you both on different pages. He's chilling, he relaxing, and you money hungry, but you want to do this together. Why would I get out here? I'm just gonna throw a number out here. I know the narrative real. Wait a minute, that's not what the numbers are. Listen, I'm just gonna throw an example.
I ain't got nothing to say.
And I'm gonna say it for.
I'm broke up right now.
I'm gonna say it for us common folks. So let's say I can get $1,000.
It's really gone.
Let's say I can get $2,000. But if it's 2 of us, I can get double. Yeah, if you divide in half, it's still the same.
Say when you figure out yourself, you get $3,500. But if it's me and if it's Trick and Trina, they can get 10,000.
Right. You can get 5.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Like, don't say double. Yeah, and it's like, hey, I'm money hungry, and I feel like you should be the same way because we haven't did something in so long. I feel like she keeps trying to convince him, and he like, listen, I'm chilling.
Right, but you can't make some. Well, apparently you can't.
But he wants to do the album. He just don't want to do no.
But you can't say.
Top ass
album. But you're not even there.
He's trying to be the granddaddy.
She sent him the music.
And he's like, I don't.
She probably look up.
She sent him music. Like, okay, so this is what we gonna do. Get on this. Do 16 of this, and he's listening to it like. I'm not gonna do that.
But then say, hey, let me find a producer that can work for both. Like, help the help. What I'm saying,
I feel like he should add more input. If you don't like it, you should call him like, nah, I ain't with that. That ain't gonna work for me. Let's do this.
Right.
Let's do
But
this.
He don't even do that. He just be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Nah, I ain't messing with that. And he be done with it. And he leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not fair.
I don't think that's right. But at the end of the day, like I say, ain't a whole lot of people running around here waiting to listen to some new Trick anyway. So
Yeah, but like you said, the Trina thing, she has like a lot of albums that either you listen to it or you don't. Like you don't know it's out until I think we found out she had an album because you were like looking at new stuff.
Yeah, because she had that D-Boys, what was it?
Blue Boy?
Stupid Boy. What was that song? She sampled Easy. Yeah, that song. She sampled that and dropped something with that. I'm like, okay.
That song.
But maybe like she said, it may not be money hungry. It's just that you have a passion regardless. And I don't think it's her to be like, it's going to flop, so I'm just going to throw it away. People, when you have a passion for something, it's like regardless of what people say or what people do, even if 10 people only listen to it, that's just what you want to do.
I think that's more so where her emotion and her breakdown came from. Like Daenerys just said, you going to flop.
Anyway.
And she may have feel like it's people out here that like, I'm going to flop. So I'm going to put my hard work into this song. Right. And I want people to hear it. And for you to turn this shit off, you don't know what I did for this because you wasn't even answering your phone. So it's like I know that people think I'm going to flop out here, so I'm doing what I can to not do it. You turn my shit off?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not good.
We wouldn't know. He turned it off.
They probably never heard it.
First, I'm sure she said it to him because he said she sent her music all the time.
But him versus everybody that was out there,
that wasn't their song.
That she did by herself.
Well, we'll see what happened next season. I think one thing that really popped out.
I don't know if I'm good to watch Miami much longer. It's too ratchet.
I am from Florida, and I said the one that at least do the one that's least watched is Miami, and I'm from Florida, and I said that.
Ratchet.
I said that last year. I said it's okay, but it's nothing compared to the other ones.
The New York one.
And then they got all these gay fellas. Oh, hey, man, I can't get jiggy with that.
Okay, so
no beef with the LGBT community. Ain't that how you say it?
Let's see, because they added about 21 letters.
LGBT?
Will you say that?
Oh.
It is LGBT.
Speaking of reality shows, I was talking about Atlanta Housewives, and I guess we can get into that. What's her name? Ronnie DeVoe and
that's right.
Find it?
LGBTQIA.
I ain't worried about the I and the A's and all that. I don't even know what that shit mean. I'm gonna just stick with the LGBT.
Mm-hmm. We love.
And I gotta talk to my listeners for a second and let y'all know that.
Shamari.
You gotta understand that when we do certain things like podcasts and they do reality TV and things of that nature, that the shit is real and that shit come from the heart. So when we have these type of conversations and we speak our mind, it's legit. And some of us get offended, some of us get tight, some of us get in our feelings. And it may translate over the airwaves. So I want to personally say that I apologize if I went a little too hard about that one situation. That's just how I feel. Mm-hmm. I don't want nobody else to feel threatened or like they can't speak out or whatever the case is about whatever it is that they're going through. That's just how I feel about a certain situation that has transpired in our culture. So, with that, I'll leave it at that. Okay. And we'll move forward.
That's what AyeAye Meeting is all about. It's just coming to express your feelings and no judgment here. Speaking of no judgment, if you have not or seen The Housewives of Atlanta, I really want Marlo to get a peach. I just want to put that out there. Ronnie DeVoe and his wife, Shamari DeVoe, she's the new lady with the peach. Her and Ronnie's been married for about...
When you say peach, you talk about booty?
No. Mm-hmm. Atlanta Housewives.
I know that, but they talk, Georgia Peach. They usually say they got the booty. The peach is the booty.
So they've been married for about 13
What's
years.
The peach?
I was explaining to you. You said I know that. So Atlanta Housewives, and at the end of the show, at the end of when the credits roll up, they like hand out a peach. Like in order to be an Atlanta Housewives cast, they give you a peach because you're in Atlanta and peaches are the fruit of Atlanta, whatever. Nothing about booty.
Oh, they just give you a peach?
When you say apple bottom?
Boots with the furs?
Yeah, apple bottoms would be considered a butt.
No, like people.
Give me that peach.
No, okay, so
Don't give me the peach. Pause.
Fighting Temptation was in the state of Georgia, and he was describing the butt. You know, we got the peaches and like that.
Right. So that's what I'm just saying. So when they give out a peach, they give you like a plaster piece, cut out cardboard of a peach, and say you're welcome to the community of Atlanta Housewives.
I guess so.
Okay.
At the end of the episode,
I'm confused. I'm just asking.
So to get a housewife, to be a housewife, they offer you the job to be a housewife. Atlanta Housewives. Is that?
I was just asking.
What's in your cup today?
Nothing.
Everything.
There's something in there.
See those 2 empty cups over there.
That's not mine.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
That's
That's
not
not
what you brought last week.
That is not mine.
Are you okay? But we all know they're yours. Okay, so Ryan DeVoe and Shamari DeVoe, they've been married for 13 years. On the show, they were playing Truth or Dare, and somebody out there asked who's ever been in an open relationship. But I feel like I hate Truth or Dare, because I think you already know the answer. You just want everybody else to know your answer.
Part.
No, it's not. So she jumped up and she was like, I've been in an open relationship. And so they took that and I think like 10 episodes already. But like they keep bringing it up. And I'm like, I'm just tired of hearing about it. But they ended up going on a Breakfast Club and they were saying about their open marriage was that Shamari had came to Ronnie and was like, look, I got married to you when I was young. I didn't experience everything. I want to be with girls. And he was like, okay, well, I'll just be with girls too. So they had like a relationship, but they were saying that they don't. What's the word I'm saying?
I don't know, say it, because I watched the interview just today on purpose.
They don't say that you should do it, but it made their marriage stronger. Is that what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it. Just speaking from, I don't say life because I don't never want to be married and I can't be in an open relationship.
Shoot out.
The difference would be that they wouldn't be having sex as much because they're having sex with other people, but they're still running their household as one. So you know, like when they say you lose one of your senses, the other ones gain stronger. So I guess that I can see that happening.
I don't think that's what an open relationship consists of. Like, I could be wrong because I've never been in an open relationship. So
don't look over here.
I don't know. So I don't think an open relationship consists of, we run our house maritally, like as a couple, but every single day we running around trying to find new chicks to have sex with. I don't think that's how it works. I think it's more so like, we marry, we do our thing in home, we have a good time, and then maybe tonight, you going out with your girls, all right, come and go out with my dudes.
Oh, no, she does.
I meet somebody, I do it. You meet a chick, you do it. We come home tomorrow, we lay up like nothing ever happened. We ain't going to smash, we're going to lay up. We're going to talk about
exactly what I said.
We're going to talk about what happened, and then kind of keep it moving.
Well, they had like you said, it was kind of like that, but it was just like I could be home and my husband could be out with a woman.
I'm not calling and checking for him.
Yeah, like I'm not calling checking. He may not come home that night. He may not come home for 2 or 3 days.
I don't know if that works like that.
Open relationship marriage is a marriage or relationship in which both partners agree that each may have sexual relations with others.
Sex, not giving you the okay to have a whole nother relationship. The way you spending the night 2 or 3 days in a row. No, nigga, you gonna smash, you gonna come home today.
You gonna give me rules for an open relationship?
Well, that's how it is. And then when the person,
yes,
like okay, we're gonna use me and Daenerys as an example because he's the only man here. This only applies to that example in this conversation. If I'm in a marriage, in an open relationship, I'm gonna go to Daenerys and say, hey, look, me and my husband has agreed that we have an open relationship. So what's up? He'd be like, I understand this shit. I mean,
I'll meet you later, but when we done, it's time for you to go home.
You know what's had an open relationship? On Insecure. When Molly was with that guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but the thing is, and that's what Ronnie was saying was that that's how you say it. But when it's continually going on and you may be having the same
People catch feelings.
Right, you catch feelings where, okay, you're saying that you're only having sex with this person, but you've only having sex with this person for 6 months. So you can't say that you don't feel type of way. Number one, if I'm sitting at home and I can't find me a nigga to sleep with, but you out here.
She found women.
Well, what I'm saying is that it gets to me, from what I understand, and because people are calling in, it's okay as a thought, but when it's in action,
Yeah, because
it's like,
you have to understand.
I'm home 2 or 3 nights in a row, but your side chick, your open person, is available to you, but I haven't found me a nigga yet, so I'm
it's
mad.
like whoever you step out on your marriage with. Like you said, 6 months from now, y'all still smashing, but that's all. Because at the end of the day, you go home to your significant other. You have a whole entire roof that you share with a significant other. But after 6 months, I'm going to get tired of this. I'm going to find someone new. But then you're going to be upset with me.
Right.
That I done found somebody new, and the person I'm with, we not with that open shit.
Right.
So you finna be like, well, you cheating on me. You had a whole marriage out here.
Right.
And then again, you have to find somebody new now. After 6 months of smashing this person, now you done found somebody else that you done smashed. And then say, you done smashed about 10 people in 2 years.
I'm gonna tell you like this: I'd never in my life be with no woman and allow an open relationship.
I don't see the need for it. There, like I said, a lot of people were calling in. One guy was like, I don't care what my wife do, whatever, as long as she come back at me. And so, you know, of course,
you gonna watch her get her back beat in?
You're not gonna watch it. You just don't know about it.
I feel
like you don't have to watch it to say that you know what's going on.
From a trickle down standpoint, I see as y'all are together, y'all get married, whatever happened, y'all go into this open relationship. I feel like then for it to work, both of you guys' mindset will have to be as me and my roommate. We're married, but we're roommates. I see that's how it is. We not smashing. You smash whatever you want to do. When it comes to these bills, when it comes to cooking, I cook and you clean the dishes. We going half on these bills.
Right. But when I first heard it on Atlanta Housewives, when she was putting it, to me, originally it sounded like, because she kept saying like, I'm young and I didn't have all these experiences and we got married young. To me, it sounded like what happened was that she already had slept with a woman and she came and told Ronnie. He was like, well, I'm finna go do my thing too and we just gonna be together. Like, an open relationship can happen accidentally because you don't want to leave that person, but at the same time, you don't want them to...
Some of these people in open relationships and don't even know it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
your man that cheat on you so many times, but you just want to be with him, so you don't really care.
That's deceiving. Like she said on the show, you deceiving me because you don't have an understanding that that's what you're doing. But when we have an understanding that you're gonna be sleeping around and I'm gonna be sleeping around,
they have open relationship and closed relationship.
But what she's saying is right. Some women and men be like, well, she's doing her thing and I don't want to leave her, and it's not open. But at the same time, that person's not gonna stop cheating. Like they're not gonna say this isn't open. I'm gonna stop cheating.
Like as
long as you allow it.
It's girls out here who know their man cheating around, know their man sleeping around, but it's like I don't want to start over with nobody.
Right, and sis, you can start over with yourself first. Just love yourself. But it's too many STDs going around. It's too many of that breakup babies going around. Pregnancy scares. Again, STDs. So I feel like all that you were being open, and then you come home and then you be open with your husband. Next thing you know, y'all both at the clinic. I would take that risk by itself.
They got cures for all that stuff.
They don't have cures for everything. AIDS don't have a cure.
Well, we ain't talking about AIDS.
It can happen.
AIDS is deep. It can
happen.
There got to be some shit.
It could be one.
It can happen.
First time.
You have to be realistic.
There got to be some shit.
It doesn't matter.
It got to be the first. It could be the first time.
Run around.
I'm glad. I am proud to be able to say I've never met anyone personally that has HIV or AIDS.
Okay.
So, that's some. You don't really find too many people who got AIDS, HIV.
Florida's number 5?
Yeah.
Either number 3 or number 5 state.
Well, actually, the cities that's the most popular with that is Miami and Orlando.
You don't think they travel?
And Jacksonville is right up under them. But we ain't never met them.
No,
Jackson,
you
I don't
never
ask
met
around.
them.
I don't go into the club and be like,
you done met people with HIV
you
or
know,
AIDS?
how do you ask?
I have, because when I was younger, growing up, like middle school, going into high school and stuff like that, we used to have to go to the these conferences, like women conferences for young women and stuff like that. And there'll be women there who have AIDS, and they'll talk to us about sex and stuff
I'm
like
sorry,
that.
I ain't never met none. Now, chlamydia, gonorrhea, that's a regular in Duval.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's regular.
And this is why we don't have an open relationship.
It's a regular.
I don't know. I never
But you
met.
know, you can go to the
You
clinic.
and your husband laying in the
You
bed
go to the
scratching each
clinic and
other.
get that shit, whatever
That's
they do,
not an excuse.
and then boom, you done. 6 days later, you ain't got it no more.
6 days.
So for 6 days, you in a closed relationship.
There's no sex for 6 days. You good. It's done.
Hey, just be mindful and thoughtful, regardless if it's secure or not.
It's women. It's 2019.
Well, why the men? Say so to the men.
We are. I don't. Okay, he can speak on the men. I'll speak what I don't know about men. Women. It's January 2019.
Don't be a hoe for hugs.
Listen, it's January 2019. Women, please go get your women's checkup.
Mm-hmm.
You should get it once a year.
Mm-hmm.
I get mine at the beginning of the year.
Everybody does.
Please go get your pap smear, get you checked from top to bottom, all of your tests done. Women, we have to take care of ourselves. I don't know if men make doctor's appointments once a year.
No, we just go to Care Spot.
See, that's why I didn't say men. I can only speak on women. We have to have a woman's checkup with our OBGYN.
What's wrong with going to Care Spot?
Do men have OBGYNs?
They're
No.
not called OBGYN.
Are they just called doctors? What?
I went to Care Spot
You're
a
not.
month ago. I'm Gucci. That's what I know. That's all I care
Do they
about.
only check? What did you?
I got everything I needed checked out. I went to Care Spot. I have a
Primary.
I have a primary,
I don't have primary.
but see, so damn it, I'm one up.
I have an
But she's getting her
OBGYN.
physical.
But I have a primary.
Anything
So-
that's wrong with me, I go to my OBGYN and then
So,
they
ain't nothing wrong with
send
it.
me to a specialist.
But I have a primary. You know, cause I guess you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to. So I got a primary, but I went to Care Spot just like I always go to Care Spot like twice a year and just go in and doc, do blood work, do
So what's the difference between-
whatever,
I guess
and you know, see what's happening.
Did they supply
Everything
us
good?
the
Everything
STD
straight?
medicine?
Yeah, I don't need no medicine.
Mhm.
You say what?
I don't need no medicine.
Okay.
I don't need no medicine.
I just
at all.
ask her. I don't need it.
I just go in, do the blood work and make
Shout
sure
out to
everything
you.
good.
I don't like needles, and I always try to eat before I get there.
Oh
so.
no, I go do blood work all the time. I don't mind you poke it. Dude, I got so many tattoos.
I don't
No,
like needles
same.
either.
I don't
It's not the
care.
same. I hate to do that.
But I went to get blood
You like
work.
lab work? It's like tattoos.
I remember like 2014, I went to get blood work one time, and I didn't want to get no blood work. The lady was looking at me in the clinic. She was like, "I know you ain't scared of no needle with all them tattoos."
I feel like I'm back
And right then, I bulked up like, you know what? You right. Go ahead.
It's not
When you
the
see
same.
And ever since then, I ain't had no problem.
I do not like needles. When I see them, when I think about it right now, like my head, the inside I'm going is spinning. I can't stand needles, and I do have tattoos. There's a difference of somebody with a needle giving you ink and outlining and all this stuff versus someone you literally see a tube of blood coming out of you, and they turn the tube and put another tube there collecting blood. There's definitely a difference between that and a tattoo.
Yes, when
I
I
can
did.
save a life with that.
When I did have to get lab work, the lady, she was, because I was really like, I don't like it. But she started talking about like reality shows and Love and Hip Hop and House of Atlanta. And I was like, yeah, girl. I looked down. It was like 9 tubes of blood. I was like, oh my God.
I
She was like,
scream
oh, look.
every time I go, and I don't. Not when they stick me.
Mm-hmm.
When they walk in there and put the thing on your arm, I just start screaming.
You think you're
She
going to get
said-
drugs?
I haven't opened it yet. I listen.
Because you know it's coming.
Yes, I just see like, look. You can look at it. It's like a little butterfly. I don't care.
Get my finger pricked, and I freak out. So shout out to you guys. But yes, Plain Jane and guys, if you listen to De Niro, I guess Care Spot just open for you. Make sure you check on your body. It's time. Are you eating healthier?
I am
Did
eating
that last
healthier.
week?
I see your arm a little bit smaller.
I am eating healthier.
Is it supposed to get smaller?
I don't know what she's talking about, but I am eating healthier. I have had a relapse once or twice,
Mhm.
So that.
but I can't help that because the field I work in, I gotta eat fast food.
I told you to cook your food.
I eat fast. I haven't started cooking.
Every
yet.
fast food has a
Or
salad.
you need to go to the gas station that you guys pass by. And
Well,
use your
this
microwave.
morning I had Chick-fil-A.
No. Pizza.
I had what I had.
Heat in the microwave?
I had a 3-count chicken strip.
Mini.
Chicken strip with French fries.
Okay.
You know, Chick-fil-A.
Other than that, I've been doing good all week. I've been drinking water, like 80 ounces a day of water.
Chick-fil-A, we love you guys. You guys are like the Publix of grocery stores. You guys, yeah, we love you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all want to come out with some grilled chicken tenders?
That would be good.
Before we wrap up, I did want to. Oh God, let me find this because I was really upset about this.
My phone.
Did you see the video of the McDonald's worker that the man had snatched her up behind the counter?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the multiple videos they played after that of so many fights that been happening in McDonald's?
Yeah, I want to talk about. Shout out to anyone that works in food service because it's really dangerous. Like, I don't care if there's nothing valuable at any fast food restaurant that you have to put your hands on somebody about some fries. At all. Like, I don't, like you said, it's so many fights that happen in McDonald's. I remember the McDonald's not too far from where I live. That was just weird. But the man went in there and he shot himself. I'm trying to drop fries. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, I know sometimes they don't always give us the best customer service. Chick-fil-A is really known for their customer service. It's excellent and splendid. Even now they have double windows. And normally, like at McDonald's, they don't need to give us double windows because people don't know when to go and when not to go. That really aggravates me. One time I was behind a man for like 10 minutes because he wouldn't move. And it's your turn to go. Like, what are you doing? Chick-fil-A is different. The lady come out and she talk to you and ask you what you want, go up to the window, do whatever. And they say your name. They don't be like, did you get this or not? They just say, hey, Rebecca, here you go. Not, did you... this isn't your order. This
and
not
they stand outside with umbrellas or and they still don't be like, what can I do for you today? No, welcome to Chick-fil-A. They don't know how long they've been outside for hours.
Right. But regardless of not getting the best service at McDonald's or Burger King or anywhere besides Chick-fil-A, that does not give you the right to put your hands on anybody that works there. This man wanted a straw.
Mm-hmm.
A straw. And apparently in St. Petersburg, or where was it, St. Petersburg?
St. Pete.
Where the straws have to be behind the counter.
He grabbed her.
Yeah, he did.
Before she did anything.
In which I feel like she had a right to beat his ass.
They fired her, but now McDonald's like, oh, there's in Raw. They're trying to give her job back.
I don't know. Because number one, I am a woman. This man has reached across this counter, put his hands on me. I have whooped his ass. And then the manager gonna come out and try to reconcile with the dumbass. Nigga, I just got
I was in one McDonald's and a fight broke out, but it wasn't the workers. It was 2 homeless people.
Y'all gotta do this in here?
Can I get my food now? One was in a wheelchair and one was standing up.
I don't know.
Can I get my food? I don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
If it has nothing to do with me.
Right. I just want my fries.
I want all the smoke.
I'm saying if it has something to do with me.
Well, you should go to Burger King because they put their stuff on the grill.
I don't like Burger King. This shit sucks.
But I'm just stating that, like I said, there should never be a reason for you to get a straw.
Now that we're talking about McDonald's, last night it kind of made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
Not all McDonald's. I understand that they are under.
Endorse us and we'll give you good reviews. Not for real. Go ahead.
So you order nuggets, the actual kind of sauce. Since I've been eating McDonald's as a little girl, I like honey.
Me too.
I don't like honey mustard. I like regular honey with my nuggets. If you tell me that you guys do not have honey, take my nuggets off the thing. If I go to drive-thru and give me honey mustard in my bag, I will knock on the window. I will honk my horn. Take this back. I actually like honey.
Mm-hmm.
I went to McDonald's. Y'all, we don't have no honey. That's fine.
Did they ever?
Yeah. Because I left there and went to another McDonald's that did.
Okay.
We don't got that. So I ordered my son some food, and then I said, well, let me get, order something off the breakfast menu. We don't got breakfast.
They don't sell anything?
I said, can I get a McGriddle? We don't have it. I said, you don't have breakfast at all? Nope. Goodbye. I drove up and went to because of course McDonald's is everywhere, at least 5 to 6 minutes. I drive for 6 minutes, go to another McDonald's. They gave me honey with my nuggets. I said, y'all sell breakfast? They was like, yeah, all day. Is there something you want off the breakfast menu? I got my son. I was just so upset
But did you feel the need to like go in there and like slap a boy around or a child or?
No, I felt the need to politely drive off.
Right. And that's food. That's not even that. This man wanted like a straw.
I wasn't finna drive around to the window, knock on the window. What you got an attitude with me, huh? And pull her out the window.
Right.
No.
Which I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get our priorities together. Also, I don't mind giving to the less fortunate. I try to give as much as I can.
I do.
But if you walk up to me and you already have a whole pack of Newports and 2 Coke 45s, and you asking me for $1, I cannot.
That lets you know that he need that $1 for something more than something to drink. I would give him $1.
What's $1 gonna do? That's the same
what
price
$1 do that
of
you already did
like the
buy?
whole carton of cigarettes.
This is the stereotype that we got from them. We got it to where, or if I give you $1, we know you're gonna drink it up.
I didn't think that.
You already got two 45s. You already got your cigarettes. You might need that $1 for something for real this time.
What's $1 gonna get you?
I don't know, but you might be collecting it to go towards the other $1,300 that you already got to get you an apartment. I don't know.
But my thing is, you just made it. You already have your cigarettes. I already have your liquor.
You might need this $1.
So what sacrifice did you make to purchase that instead of getting what you want me to get you $1 for?
Ain't even about the sacrifice, man. It's about Jesus. What would you do?
No.
Sacrifice. That's Jesus sacrificing.
Granted, here we go. Let's say your light bill $5 and you got $10 in your hand. You take these $10, you go get you some drink, you go get your cigarette, and then beg on the street for everyone 5 people give me $1 to pay my light bill.
Because I just spent $2 on this drink.
It's not my job to reimburse you for your money that you spent.
Right.
No, I don't give to the less fortunate because of
If I got it, I help them out.
I don't know. I like I said, people think too much. I think about it too much. I didn't love your whole life story.
I think about it like
you know what?
How did you end up on this
what they
street
call
corner?
it? I ain't gonna call it a blessing. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but
generosity
it'll come to
gift?
me. It'll come to me.
A generous
When you
gift?
do good by people, it come back to you.
Not karma.
Karma could be bad though.
Pay
Like,
it forward.
I get
People
it.
always say,
Look at it
I'm
how
happy
you
you brought that up.
I'm looking at it like if I do something good by you and I don't think nothing twice about it, you walk up to me, bro, can I get this? Dude came up to me the other day, I swear to God, and I felt so bad because I had no cash on me. Dog came up to me, I walking out the store, I just
That's
bought
another thing.
I just bought me a couple of beers or whatever. I come out the store and he like, bro, I'm only 21 years old. I got a newborn baby. I need some diapers. The diapers only $6. I'm just trying to get something for the diapers. I said, bro, I ain't got no cash on me. I felt bad because I don't carry cash.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no cash, and I felt horrible that I couldn't get this man a few dollars.
Was there
You feel me?
anywhere?
Now, whether you finna go get some liquor with that money or not, that's not my business. The thing is, I was doing the right thing by trying to help you.
I don't know
From
what
what
you
you
get
said
back
to me. You feel
Did
me?
you go there with your card and buy that first what's kind
No, because he wanted to go to Family Dollar, and Family Dollar's like a mile from where I was at, so I couldn't do it.
Well, did they sell diapers where you were at?
I don't know. I was at a corner store. I don't know if they sell diapers. I have no idea.
So
I have no
stay
idea.
right there, and I'm gonna go. What size your child need? See, but like you said, I need to know people's storyline. I buy you these diapers for your child, but what happened when your child run out?
See, that's premeditated blessings. I don't believe
Like,
in
if my little
premeditated
cousin called me
blessings.
right now and say, "Hey, cuz, I need to borrow $10 if I need gas." Here go $10. I know you have a job. You young. Here go $10 gas. That's still the same blessing of me giving $10 to somebody that's on the street homeless.
It is. It is. I'm not saying it's not.
But I do remember.
I'm not saying it's not. If that's what you took from what I said, it's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm
That's
saying
not
like
what
you
I'm
said, like that's premeditated. Like that. But I said that I think too much when it comes to people asking for
Right.
money.
But I
And I
remember when that guy walked up to you and he was like, "What if I told you I was a homeless vet?" And you were like, "Okay." He was like, "Well, you got $20," and you were like, "No." And he was like, "What if I told you that my wife is in a hotel room and she by herself and she's scared? You got $20?" He kept going down the list. So next thing we know, we go in the store, we come back out. He said he ain't got nothing. This man jumps into an old Cadillac with no license plate and drive off. Where you going?
What happened to me? This happened twice. I was at a gas station. Somebody walked up to me, and they was like, "Hey, you know, I always use this is my last night in the hotel. I got kicked out. I have the money.
Mhm.
I have kids, and they're hungry and all this stuff." I said, "I don't have any money." About 2 days later, I went to the gas station, and I guess you didn't remember me. Maybe I had a hat on, maybe I didn't. But you had a whole entire different story. My thing is, don't put kids involved if there's no kids.
Right.
Because I'm going to ask you, where are the kids?
Yeah.
Are they in the hotel room by themselves?
Why are you out here?
Right here. And then, like, I had one, it was a van pulled up to the gas station.
Whoa.
And they got, the man and woman got a car, and they came to me, and they said, you know, we have kids, and our timing belt had went out on our car, and it's barely making it. We need money for gas to put in here. First of all, there's no kids at all in this van. Your gas can is on the other side. I went in there and I watched. I seen you drive around to the other thing, get out your car and talk to the other people. You don't know your gas cap?
But your timing belt ain't moved.
That's one thing I do hate. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. When they come to me when I'm walking out, I get out the whip. I'm going in the gas station for whatever reason, and they come to me real quick like, "Hey, bro, I got this, that going on. I'm just trying to get some gas. I need about $6-7, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You feel me? Like, because I feel like, nigga, if I needed gas,
the gas station is the last place you get money from.
Yeah.
You hear me? Ain't nobody gonna give me no gas. So my thing is this: if I'm hurting to the point to where I can't get me no gas and I just need a gallon to get home or whatever, I'm gonna come up to you with my gas can.
Right.
Hey, listen, I'm right down the street from the crib.
Right.
I ain't got no money. Is it possible you can put something in this gas can to where I can get home?
Directly.
Because I'm letting you know, ain't no cap, I need gas.
Right.
When you come to me, you ain't got no gas can or nothing. You can't even show me no car. You like, I need $4-5 to get gas. Nah, I ain't hearing that.
What?
I'd rather you just say I need $2.
These
I give you the $2. Don't tell me what you need the $2 for.
Right. Don't tell me.
These people at the gas station tried to convince me to use my card at the pump.
I'm not using my card. No pump for none of you.
I need a few gas. We just stopped right here. I don't have any cash. I'm using a card at the pump. Well, you're using a card. I am using a card. You can use your card right here. You can stand right here to make sure that we don't go over or anything. I said, no, I'm fine. So you don't want to use your card? I said, no. You don't have like $5 on the card that you got to get gas? No. I just let them get in my car and drove off. Like I said, when it comes to home stuff like this, how did you get here?
Well, that's like a whole separate, but the thoughtful thing I seen was when the lady took the man inside Winn-Dixie and she got him a loaf of bread, got him some sandwich meat. I don't think she got him cheese. But I was like, that is, because you going to need to eat. Like you said, I can give you $5 today. But what you going to do next week? And even though it is a begging, you're asking or requesting money, it's not always the thought of that you're going to get it every time that you ask for it. So, like I said, we don't mind giving to the needy. I don't call them homeless, I call them homely.
So that is their home.
Right, that is their home. A lot of homeless, unfortunate people. Some people choose to be homeless. They feel like they just take better care of themselves being independent. I pray every day that I'm not in that situation. So, taxes are coming up, people. Please don't put yourself in that situation 6 months from now. Please do not. The government, according to Orange Face, is on strike. I know for a fact that it's a shutdown. Everybody knows for a fact it's a shutdown. My prayers go out to the people who are... Okay.
Hey man, Cash App down. This is Friday we're recording. Hopefully that thing will be up. Cash App is down.
Why?
I was unaware. Like I said, I do run a business and somebody Cash App me the money and I didn't get it. I didn't ask them, so did you send it or not? I just trust my instinct, but I never got it. So I asked my mother to Cash App me $1 and she said, it's not working. Cash App isn't working. And next thing you know, we went on Facebook and you see all these people complaining about Cash App not working. So I don't know if that's something to do with the government or not, but Cash App, unfortunately, people have a customedness for Cash App.
Yeah.
It's a catch-22, a bad thing and a good thing, because people ask for money all the time and you don't even see them.
Oh, I do see it here. Cash App now. I think my mom said that. She was like, now when people ask to borrow money, like, they don't come to your face. They be like, can you Cash App me $10?
Right.
But then, like you said, it make it quicker for the people to pay you back. Because now you can send a request.
Yeah, like I said, it's a catch-22. Like, the good thing is, for a parent, I'll just use college as an example. If your child is 5 states away from you in college and they're in a bind and they need some money.
So yeah, if you're in Jacksonville, Gardner, North Carolina, Little Rock, Arkansas, Toledo, Ohio, Duluth, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee, the Cash App is down. Well, that's a lot of red. Yeah. Boston, New York, Washington.
I ain't had no problem with my Cash App.
Today?
Period.
Do it today. Send me $1.
Okay.
Right now?
Send me $1.
Okay.
Like I said, I run a business, and good thing that I didn't depend on that.
Alrighty, so I guess we can wrap it up. We'll let you know next episode if Dinero actually sent the $1 or not.
I'm gonna send $1 right
now. The lyric of the meeting, of course, comes from Mary J. Blige. This song I chose because it's called.
You need my name?
I can find it as long as you're on my library. Contacts.
I'm not your contacts.
Yes, you are. Don't sit here and act grand in front of your sister, bro.
I don't have anything to do with that. We are recording.
Remember when I cashed out you before we went to the beach?
Don't sit here and act grand in front of our audience.
So I'm gonna do the lyric of the meeting. It comes from Mary J. Blige. This is one of my songs I like. It's called Doubt. This is when she went overseas to London, I think, and she was like with the singers like Sam Smith and somebody else, I can't remember her name. But the album was still good. Like whatever Mary J. Blige do, to me, it's not like a flop. Like but she's been in the game for like a very, very long time, so very long time. That's like if Beyonce able to do a flop.
I'm trying to tell you, very much so. My voice is very much so.
Okay, so the lyric is okay, now you're looking at a leader, now you're staring at a queen. You said I'll never be someone, but now I'm pulling all the strings. Won't let me back down, can't turn me around, so no one's stopping me now. I made it to the end, I nearly paid the cost. I lost a lot of friends, I sacrificed a lot. You do have to sacrifice a lot when you're trying to make changes in your life. I'll do it all again, because I made it to the top. I can't keep doubting myself. You think you know, but you don't know the half. You think you beat me down, but I'll have the last laugh. Ha ha. I'll keep getting up, because that's what I'm going to do. So shout out to Mary J. Blige again, the soundtrack of my life. I call her my godmother because every time I'm just even happy Mary J. Blige. So some people only like her when she's mad. But like I said, the soundtrack of my life, I call her my godmother. Whenever I just need a moment to just woosah, I listen to Mary and everything's fine.
But send $1. I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm making sure it's the right person.
That wasn't the right person. That you just sit here and yelled at.
Julia.
Stop playing with me.
Is there anything else?
Plain Jane.
I just said I ain't want no smoke this year. Don't
Make
do
sure
it.
you find Plain Jane and send that.
It's only 11 days in the year. Is there anything else I want to bring to the table before we close it out?
I'm sending this to Plain Jane.
We just want to see if it works.
Stop playing with me.
Let's see.
You send it off?
While we're recording.
Do you have it all?
The disrespect is real.
What's going on over there?
You know how many automatic fees come out of my account? Sometimes I don't even realize.
You sent the $1. I ain't gonna put your real name out there, but it's sent.
It must have just came back up, but what was 7:30?
It just came back up. Yeah.
It was up. I mean, 7:30 it was down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually got an email too. You sent.
Well, my phone's dead.
Stop playing with
and
me.
I don't have Cash App on that phone, so.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, so we're gonna close out the meeting again. Like Dinero said, these are our authentic. Thanks. Feelings. The AyeAye meeting is about expressing ourselves. That's why we all decided to create the AyeAye meeting to give us a platform. Again, we all have our own separate opinions, but that's what the world is about, having their own separate opinions.
Absolutely.
Either you agree or you disagree. Always remember to keep your crown on your head, ladies. Like I said, to me, I feel like this was a tough week for us, not just with the whole R. Kelly situation. Like I said, the girl told the man that he couldn't get a straw. You want to reach over the
And
counter.
I hope y'all don't come at me about no smoke
and try to
about what I said. I will fight.
Men, don't forget your crowns. I'm sure it's hard for you as well. I mean, maybe your barber is out. I don't know.
I'm
out on vacation.
Tomorrow, Lord. I need
and you got a date or something. I don't. You know,
Ain't no dates coming.
Y'all men
Wait,
are so
There's some stuff coming up. What's coming up? We got Mike Epps next week.
This is your personal calendar?
That's a period.
Okay.
Mike Epps coming.
I don't like that. Let me just put that out there too. Y'all men could just wear anything and it'll be fine. Like women have to like go through like whether they want to wear heels or tennis shoes, whether they want to wear skinny jeans or they want to wear a skirt, like knee-high boots,
We go through that too.
You wear knee-high boots?
No, but we got to decide whether we want to wear skinny jeans or we want to wear
with a white t-shirt
jeans.
and call it a day.
You can't wear white t-shirts to get into respectable establishments.
I'm sorry, a black
these days.
tee.
You can't wear plain t-shirts to get into respectable establishments these days.
Okay, so what choice? So going back to women, whether I want to wear a jacket.
Y'all be doing too
Or
much.
not wear
Y'all
a
give
jacket?
y'allself too much damn credit.
To be
But when it comes to
actually can create
tennis shoes.
Wait, I'm sorry. I can create a child out of my uterus.
Church.
Give me all the credit, please. Thank you.
I give you credit for that, but guess what? You can't
That's
create,
a lot.
You can't create that child out of your uterus without getting that nut from me.
No, but I can get it stimulated and you're not needed.
You still
I'm
need
sorry.
nut.
You yourself, I would not take your nut, but
We get that. We're not talking about that.
I don't put out there.
Are we done here at AyeAye Meeting? I think we're wrapping up here. I don't want to talk about nuts.
You want another baby? Shut up. You can't.
I thought I did. That was I don't
Did you watch
like for 2 days.
Because of Bird Box?
Okay.
She want girl. She want girl now.
No.
You were the same age last Friday when we had this discussion.
When I mentioned that was definitely in 2018.
It was.
We just talked about this last week.
Shout out to all the mothers out there,
You
all
and
the
I talked
fathers
about
out
this
there,
last
to
week.
all of our attendees.
On the air?
No, we talked about it, period.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I know.
So we are ending the AyeAye meeting again. Not again. Thank you for all of our listeners. We definitely do appreciate it. You do not get overlooked. If you have any relationship questions, you can actually send them to our Instagram, AyeAye Meeting Podcast. If you just want to tell us how you feel about something, AyeAye Meeting Podcast on Instagram. Just send us a DM. Don't worry about the emails.
And don't come.